All I know is that Sukiya died.
I can say what I remember.
Ish.
Yeah. I mean, I just finished listening to it, so.
And then Shagif didn't get the information.
If you just finished listening, then Nate probably remembers better than I do, because I believe I was at least a little drunk at the time.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, me too.
Go, Nate. Let's have the one who didn't know the most while they were playing to tell us the most right now.
That sounds like a lovely idea.
What was happening when you were playing?
I did not. I was like coherent for like the first half, but I was still drunk, and then like halfway through, like I just lost it.
You were absolutely incoherent.
Yes.
Yeah.
You told the same story to us 30 minutes apart. Did not remember.
I remember that.
It was like after the stream was over.
Anyway, so
Man, Dark Blades.
last week we started out pretty much right in combat with the bugbears. There were 4 of them, and they were all named after wrestlers. There was
Rey Mysterio was there.
yeah.
Yes.
There was other people, Rocky Balboa, someone else I don't remember.
Was there, I believe.
So I got hit first from a javelin and took a shit ton of damage, and then so we just started fighting, and then I went a little crazy in person and in character, and we ended up killing, I think, all 3 of the bugbears, and one of them ran off, and Jack chased him. And while Jack was chasing the other bugbear, I started attacking people. I attacked Evandurr and Corro and knocked them both out. And as you, the other 3, or the other 2 of you, were trying to kill me, and then this green hooded fellow showed up and shot me in the neck with an arrow, and then there was a bit where one of you was still trying to kill me, and the other one was trying to stop the green hooded man from taking me, and Corro came back to life, well, regained consciousness. I don't think Evandurr ever did. I think he was still left at 0 HP at the end of the episode. And so this green hooded figure, none of you guys really figured out who he was, but it seemed like he was reluctantly trying to help me, even though he didn't want to. And he threw Sukiya over his horse and rode away, and that's basically what happened. So.
And my favorite part was when you were alternating between threatening us all with death.
Yes, I said I was gonna kill you all so many times.
I rolled a 2. I kill you all.
Right.
You alternated between saying you're gonna kill us all and begging to be killed.
I was
You were
like, no, I'm
kill
your
me.
friend.
I'm going to kill you all.
But
and it's
heal
like,
me.
like, I feel like your attention span at that point was about 45 seconds.
And I didn't get that I was dead until like I had already been carried off screen, and then I was like, oh, I'm dead and I can't do anything. But before that, I was like, oh, I can do whatever I want.
It was really
I
funny.
know. You're like, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna do a tangle. It's like, you're still like unconscious, laying on the ground doing saving throws.
Yeah, and I didn't get that until after I had been taken away. And I was like, oh, I'm dead, I can't do anything.
It was real weird.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
I have a screenshot because I just love the like 6 a.m. next morning. Guys, what happened? Oh, you're dead.
Yeah.
My favorite part was the Sailor Moon story.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was so good. And then like, it was like a couple days afterwards. I was talking with you in the chat, and I told that story, and you were like, "Oh my god, the same thing happened to me."
Yeah.
You told me that already. That's the joke, is that you told me.
I didn't know that I had told you though.
You told everybody.
Your own words.
Get out of my face.
I was like, no way, that's so crazy. The exact same thing happened.
Oh my god.
That happened to you too? Oh god.
Story. I need to hear.
Okay, well, I was listening to Dark Blades. I was listening to the Dark Blades podcast, and I was really tired, so I fell asleep listening to Darkblades. And then when I woke up, it was the Sailor Moon podcast, but they were joking about Darkblades, so I was like, am I still listening to Darkblades? Like, these Darkblades sound really different. And that's it. That's the story.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah, that's what happened last week.
Okay. That sounds like a pretty decent recap. I mean, technically not much really happened, unfortunately.
Well, let's
I know. You're like, I have all these notes, and we didn't do any of them.
We fought
Like,
stuff. That was
yeah.
awesome. Suki.
Like, Sukiya
Which is awesome.
was kind of my contact for this mission. So now,
What is Shagif going to do?
I don't know. She actually doesn't drink. That's when they were in the bar, he ordered Shirley Temple.
That's true.
Yep.
Just wait till we get
love
to the
that
next
Shirley
bar.
Temple.
Just wait
Yeah.
till we get to the next bar with my plus
Shirley Temple.
plus 5
Sorry, I
deception.
burnt it.
I'd be like, here's a Shirley Temple.
Good.
I'd be like, the finest alcohol.
Alright.
Get that weak ass shit out of my face.
Get that shit out of here. Alright. Alright. Welcome back to Sunday Princes. After our little recap there, it was expertly done by Sukiya? Not Sukiya. We'll find out what's going on with that later. Thank you very much, Nathan. But with me today, of course, let's go in alphabetical order. Let's see here. H, M, J, A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J. So, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I have to go to Gwynn, because I know my alphabet real well.
Hi, I'm Gwynn. I play Jack, who is a deep gnome rogue assassin. I do not play a human wizard. Sorry.
Oh, no human wizards here. I miss those who do play human wizards. Speaking of human wizards, there's no segue great that way. Hugo, just go, just do something.
Speaking of pinball wizards, I'm here.
Oh! You have no idea how much I love that.
Double wrists. Let's go.
Who do you play?
I play Shagif, the half-orc fighter.
That's good. Cody, remember that so you don't mess up another character description. Speaking of character descriptions that get messed up, we're not going to go to Travis, even though that's who I was talking about. And so we're going to A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J. Jonathan!
I play Corro. He is a high elf, night mage type homebrew thing.
Actually, here, let me go ahead and give you the name of that because I did that up myself. And your homebrew material is called, the Purple Magus Lineage.
Yes.
It's not very eloquent, it's just very on the spot.
Not to be confused with the purple haggis lineage.
Yeah, no one likes that sheep inside testicle something, I don't know. No, wait, that's something else.
Stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
cheap
it's just-
stomach.
Alright, I don't know why my
That's
mind...
Cleric.
Maybe they throw a testicle in for flavor.
Colorado oysters.
Yeah.
My mind immediately went to balls for some reason. I apologize.
Always.
Makes sense.
Let's see here. A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, Micheal!
Hey, I'm playing Evandurr, the Dragonborn Cleric?
And also my homie.
Totally.
I don't know what type of cleric you are. You're weird. I don't understand
That's
what you're
fine.
doing with your
You're that holy.
The dopest,
You're jacking
dankest
off and
cleric.
shit like that, and
Let's see here. With that introduction, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H,
Really?
and Nate!
I play someone.
You're dead.
I play I do something. I'm just.
Oh, we are
Yeah.
secret. Just say your name. Be like, I am Nate, and I play Redacted. All right, let me see here. A B C D F G H I J K L M P Q
You know
R
we're in alphabetical order at the bottom of the screen.
We are.
T. Is it really? Holy shit! I just realized that. Next, of course, why are you rolling dice there, Travis? Don't be rolling dice there when you should be introducing yourself.
My name's Michael. I play Evandurr. I rolled an 18 deception.
I'm the DM. My passive perception is -5, so that's Michael, and he plays Evandurr.
I rolled a 3. Hi,
I look like a
Evandurr.
Dragonborn now.
We're best friends.
Canon. I play Max. I'm a Changeling, and I'm weird, and I'm a Warlock from a. I play a Warlock that has that's from a plane of light and creation, which is a weird pact for Warlocks, but that's what I am.
I was gonna make. Oh, hold on. Oh, I got a cramp.
Just fall down.
Cramp.
All right. Well, our DM died.
Our DM is dead.
I'm DM.
Gonna take
Who likes Jack? Raise the hand.
this.
Who
Can be
doesn't?
God, I'm an old man.
You guys like Jack? Perfect.
Fuck.
Everyone who doesn't, you're dead. Get out.
We get to become skeletons.
Yeah, we
Yes.
can all be skeletons.
You know, it's only burnt on the top.
What?
The pizza that I
Skeletons,
made.
they're only burnt on the top.
Why would you burn pizza? That's like, it's like killing ice cream.
It
Well,
said to bake for
killing
19 minutes, so I baked it for 19 minutes. It came out black.
Guys, I've been saying for
They
a
said
long
the right
ass time.
temperature.
400 is what it said on the
400 for 19 minutes is fucking incredible. And was it baking like straight from like? Well, I guess.
No, it was
Yeah, was it
DiGiorno, but it
baking
said
straight
rising
or was it
crust.
baking gay?
Was it baking straight frozen or was it thawed?
Frozen. But you never listen to the box. But they're always wrong.
Says the burnt pizza.
Right, that's why you don't listen to the box, because they're wrong.
Oh, I thought you were actually listening to the box.
No.
I always take 2 minutes off of the box.
It
Then
depends
check
on
it
your
out.
oven.
Yeah, I
That's
always
true.
pick up for more.
Oh yeah, I always have to put my oven about 25 degrees less, otherwise it gets
Yeah.
too hot. But
Hey,
I
get-
have an actual thermometer in there.
Does anyone know how to deal with thigh cramps? Because I know how to deal with calf cramps.
What
Eat a
part of the
banana.
Uh,
Depends on where on your
Show
thighs.
us.
the rear.
The back of it.
Yeah.
You put your leg on something and then reach forward and touch your toes. Or at least as far forward as you can.
You
Okay.
are better at this than I am.
Woo!
Whenever I get cramps, I immediately cry, and usually it's
This
in
is how it ends.
I used to
Scream
do a
for
lot
a
of
twist.
strength training. I used to do a lot of strength training, and so I had to do like a lot of stretches.
Are you a beefy beef boy?
I was fucking swole as shit. I worked out every single day for 3 months, and I was a beef boy. But I have not done that for years because I went to art school, and in art school, instead of working out and getting strong, you wither away and die.
Ugh.
Great.
That sounds like working at a factory. Alright. I apologize. I'm gonna play from the ground. Because fuck this shit.
Oh my god,
Yeah, that sounds pretty bad.
training too hard, man.
Oh shit. I have been like doing shit on my computer all day. I shouldn't have been studying for this long. Welcome to Cyber Princess!
That's amazing. I love everything.
I know. I've drinking. Gwynn can vouch for me. I've drinking so many beers and margaritas today.
Well,
Yeah.
that's no excuse. You're the DM,
See,
man.
he's got cramps now. He's wasting away again.
Don't worry. I have this.
My friend sent me of her.
That's cute.
I know, right?
I wish I could see it from this angle. Like you described last time, you guys were attacked by bugbears, but now you are a little bit further down the road. You guys are actually at a little encampment. Evandurr seems badly injured, and so does Stormfire, as well as Corro, actually. A lot of them were downed in the last fight, or at least Stormfire wasn't down, but was badly wounded. The last thing I remember is Jack actually walking very badassly back to the camp.
And I look tight as fucking shit, because along with, I think, Shagif and Max, I did not get hit.
Yeah, I didn't get hit at all.
Right, and
Because I have like no AC or health.
I
carry Evandurr back to the wagon.
Yeah, let the healer tank.
Yep.
So as Jack actually walks back to the camp, Evandurr finally does wake up from his comatose state and starts screaming something about death as Shagif, I believe it was you who looked over and saw Jack walk towards you guys bloody.
Alright.
A wolf shows up and starts killing everyone.
I'm the one that's drunk, not you. Shut the fuck up.
Wasn't there like a big explosion of blood and then Jack came out like, what up, everything's done?
Exactly.
It's all taken care of.
Jack was the person last to kill the bugbear, or the running away bugbear.
Undertaker.
Yep. So you guys have your wagon still, and you guys kind of setting up at this little campment. What I want you guys to do, if you guys want to kind of, you guys are still kind of, Evandurr wakes up, Corro also wakes up. You guys are kind of sitting outside after Sugiya is now missing from the group. If you guys don't wish to talk, missing completely, like, because this person took him. I keep calling Sugiya or her, I don't know why. He's gone. And you guys are all kind of sitting around this campfire. Jack, I'm assuming you're fixing your blades up. Corro probably attending to Stormfire. What? You have your rations that you got from Harburg back in Red Larch, so you're pretty decent on supplies right now.
I'm yumming in on some of that.
Okay, what? Tell me. Let's do a little RP here. What is everyone else doing? Is everyone having a good time? Are people kind of? You were doing that earlier. You don't have to do that anymore.
Calm down. All right.
I'm casting light and everything.
Corro is tending a small cook fire close to Stormfire and cooking up some herbs to rub on his wound and brewing some tea from things that he found around the woods or in the forest or wherever the fuck we are.
Some of those little pine needle tips. Little spring pine needle tips. Those make a good tea.
Actually, I like that. Go ahead and roll me a survival check for that tea.
You're dead.
15 plus 1, 11. 15 plus 1. 15 plus 1 is
16, I believe, is the term we use in the biz.
With a 16, that actually does a decent job. You are able to find, despite being from Renmaroah, a lot of the plant life around here seems familiar, although some of it doesn't. But you kind of quickly identify some of the more annoying plant life, like poison ivy, and other sort of irritable things that would be either irritable either to your skin or irritable to your insides because you're making fucking tea. And I do rise from the floor like a phoenix.
Oh my god. You're born anew.
I am born anew.
Max is going to be doing prestidigitation around the camp, making lights, casting the light cantrip, and then he's going to do a ritual for 10 minutes. I can tell you what the ritual's for if you want me to.
I'd like to leave the listeners and or viewers in suspense. Don't, but remind me about that.
Okay.
You can.
Remember 10 minutes from now.
You're going to be in suspense.
I will tell you since you are the Phoenix.
10 minutes RP time. I am going to be gumming on some rations and chatting with Evandurr. So, you had a bad dream there, champ?
Yeah, I think so. Can you remind me of the context of that dream, Goodie?
This is what I'll do for you. Do you have inspiration currently?
Yes.
Okay. You guys gotta be using that shit.
I tried to really hard to use it.
I have inspiration?
You tried to use it wrong last week, that's why.
But yeah, it's the way that your character's built. It's hard to use inspiration unless you're doing a skill. I'm going to. You can say whatever you want for your dream there, Micheal, but it has to do with something along the lines of a skull, a man dressed in leather, a swashbuckler, as it would seem, and a great oak tree.
Does the skull look like a deep gnome skull?
Does the deep gnome skull look like a human skull?
It is very vague in your dream, but you can make up whatever you want about a swashbuckler, an oak tree, and a skull.
Okay.
Do I have inspiration?
I don't remember.
I don't remember using it last time.
You probably still have it then. I know I gave it to you. You wasted one.
Well, because I got one and I already had one.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So, Micheal, if you want to think on that, I can come back to you. If not, we can...
Oh, no, I got this.
Alright, let's do it.
I saw a vision. There was a great ship sailing the sea, and its mast was so huge. It was like a massive oak tree with roots growing into the deck. And at the top of the tree was this strange man dressed in leather armor holding a skull forth in front of him.
Huh.
And screaming that doom would come upon us all.
Huh. Alright.
So,
Cool.
seems pretty grim.
Well, I mean, you
But
know,
the gods speak in mysterious ways.
I kind of feel like making you roll for bullshit, but I like what you made there, so I won't allow you. Grim things indeed come in your future. As we go to Jack, what are you doing during this little break time?
Well, okay, my memory's kind of fuzzy because I didn't get to re-listen to everything. Did I leave before or after that guy shot Sukiya?
You were leaving. I think you left before the guy shot Sukiya.
Okay. Then I honestly don't care where Sukiya is because I kind of like we've moved on, we've moved ahead. It's not like we're in the same spot and his body disappeared.
I hate you.
Oh, so like you might think he's just hunting or something, or did we tell you?
Well, I mean, we got him. Fuck, I don't.
I'm pretty sure you like crit him super hard.
Yeah, I crit him, and I figured either you guys killed him off or he left in a rage. So I'm just gonna be like wiping myself off, get everything all good, like, you know, load my quiver up again, make sure my bow's all working.
cool.
I'm not doing that.
Kind of ignoring the living people for a while.
Yeah. I mean, Shagif's busy doing stuff. Corro's busy doing stuff. I don't care.
I'm just
about the other
yumming in
stuff.
on jerky.
Well,
So,
you were also talking to Evandurr about.
Yeah, that's true.
so Max, you've been dicking around for a little bit, kind of making these little symbols in the sands, stuffs, yeah, inciting some things. What are you casting?
All right, so I'm gonna finish casting Detect Magic, and I'm gonna make sure that this horse is not magical because I do not know what these beasts are, and they keep on making me control them. I just want to make sure this thing isn't magical. So what is my Detect Magic? Tell me.
Are you doing it at the horse that's on your wagon or on Stormfire?
All the above.
All
It's
of
a
the
pretty large
above?
area.
Yeah, it makes his sight see the magic, not.
Let's see what the range is. It's within. Oh, it's within 30 feet of me. Do you think I'd be 30 feet within them?
I mean, doesn't it travel with you when you move? Like, it casts it on yourself.
Oh yeah, within
Next.
I have its concentration up to 10 minutes, and it's within 30 feet of me. So yeah, it walks around with me. So I'd probably just inspect everything around here.
So you start inspecting a few of the things. You look towards. You know what? Just go ahead and give me. What do you look at first?
probably the horse at the wagon.
Horse at the wagon.
Like it's at the wagon.
Horse at the wagon is not magical whatsoever. You look inside of the carriage. I believe the wagon itself, there's nothing on the wagon that seems magical, unless you guys left anything in there that you haven't told me.
What about in Jack's pockets?
Well, and then I'd go walk around to like everybody else. And they would tell me what school it's from and everything. But then I'd probably go walk to Stormfire to see if it's the same kind of horse, and then I'd go walk to everybody else.
So you walk up to Stormfire, and you notice a very faint kind of glowing. I'm not sure if you've ever played Oblivion or either Oblivion or...
like Shadowmere?
No. Oblivion or... shit, what's the other one? Starts with an S. Skyrim. No, Skyrim.
Like the detect life spell?
The detect life spell, or has that purple kind of emanation glowing off of it. You're getting faint signs of something like that coming off of Stormfire, but nothing too major. You definitely know it's from the, I believe, transmutation school. Looking at Corro, you're getting not really much from him, but you are sensing something in his pockets. You're sensing two things in his pockets. One thing is kind of barely glowing, and the other one is the dagger he has by his side, which is obvious.
Mm-hmm.
Corro, is there anything... you notice two things in his pockets that are glowing.
The purple man?
A very long thing. What's that?
Would I sense the purple man around him?
No.
Okay, alright.
Nice thinking, but no.
Almost got you.
You're going to see two things in his pockets. There's definitely something small in his pockets and something very long in his pockets. Please don't make a dick joke about that. Don't make a dick joke about that. It is nowhere near his crotch. It is in his backpack.
Okay.
Who are you looking at next?
Just whoever's probably next. I'll probably just go in order from whoever's closest to me. So.
Let's just go from left to right then. Gwynn, you start looking at Jack. Jack,
My eyes are always glowing.
you see in his pockets a weird box in the shape of a rectangle. And from the very inside of it, you sense a very powerful emanation of evocation.
Okay. And would I have sensed this before, since I can do this pretty much all the time?
I'm going to say...
The thing that I've sensed before?
Going to say no. Wait. You have to cast this, correct? You're not one of the warlocks with that
No,
spell.
I can't cast it at will.
Okay. I'm going to say no then. This is...
Whenever I found this thing that I can't light, I would probably would have cast detect magic on it to find out what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if that would really translate to... I don't think it tells me what it is. It tells me what school it is. So that would make sense.
It is definitely something that you seem familiar with, but it is very powerful. You've never seen something this powerful before.
Gotcha.
Going next to Hugo. Shagif.
Does he also see my bag of holding?
Ah, yes. That is another thing. You noticed that the bag is also slightly glowing. Thank you for reminding me. It's very hard to keep track of a lot of magic items. Shagif, can you remind me exactly what you have on your personal inventory? I don't think you have anything magical, do you?
I have leather armor, mess kit, rations, water skin, common clothes, hemp and rope, shield, hand axe, battle axe, a book of religious verses, and a patch of bugbear skin.
Now, you did say hand axe in there. Is this the hand axe you got from the half-elf? Or the halfling, sorry?
Yes, it is.
So as you kind of scan your eyes over Shagif, please don't metagame, Hugo. You notice that the hand axe by his side is glowing ever so slightly.
Okay. I mean, I probably would. They would. I would always just assume that they knew that their stuff was enchanted, so I probably wouldn't even bring that up.
Cool, thank you.
I mean, you know.
That'll be
I would know
interesting.
it was.
That'll be interesting when it comes up. Micheal,
Great.
what does Evandurr have? I'm not really.
Magical?
That's magical. I don't
Nothing at all.
believe. I don't believe
I don't think I have
anything.
anything magical.
Is it just your voice?
You see in his throat a very bright glowing presence, and it's no longer purple. It's almost like a holy divination, as if he's blessed upon this earth. And then we go next to Nate, but Nate's not here right now because it's a secret.
Okay.
Nate, do you have anything magical?
Oh, yeah, would you be within 30 feet of us?
No, he's
No, I'm
He's
not
not.
there. So.
I was like, if he's sneaking up.
So wait, I have the quarterstaff, the longbow, an indecipherable treasure map, inkwell quill, elven ring, wooden raven, and a silver raven. The potion ? Scroll of witch bolts, and a paper with a symbol on it. And
The
leather.
potion would glow, so you notice also a bulb in Corro's pack is also glowing.
I don't think I actually get to see the items. I just like sense them, and I know like where they are and like what school of magic. So I wouldn't actually like be able to see it.
Okay, then
Or else I would know as the candle, you know?
right. This is true.
Yeah. So, I mean, nothing like was really crazy. I'll probably just, if anybody else wants to do anything, they can. But I'll probably just go ask Corro what these horses are and why his is magical compared to the one that we have.
Roleplay.
Yay!
Do it. Commence with the roleplay.
Corro,
Yeah, what's up?
I'm kind of new around here, and I haven't ever seen these beasts that you guys are using. This one over here by the wagon seems pretty mundane, but the one that you have, other than its wounds, seems pretty magical. Is there anything special about this horse?
Well, he is, descendant of unicorns. That's why he's a faster horse. And he's elven breed. He's a war horse.
Wait, he's half elf?
No, he's an elven bred horse.
I was gonna say I don't know what kind of practices you guys do here.
Oh my.
Yeah, he's an
Oh
elven bred
my.
horse, and he's part unicorn, so that could be it.
Okay, I was just wondering. That's it. I just want to know about horses.
Yep. Do you know what a unicorn is?
Lizards are way cooler, probably.
How do horses
know.
work?
How does horse?
How
does-
does horse?
And if we can move on to something else, I just wanted to establish that I actually know what horses are now.
Okay. Well, what's anyone else want to kind of jump in?
I do want to. I forgot that I wanted to. I'm doing this after he detects magic, but I did want to put my candle into my bag of holding.
Okay.
Yeah. I should have done it earlier, but obviously I didn't think of it. But
Ooh.
that was something I've been wanting to do.
Someone should roll a perception.
Well, I'm kind of like, I don't know.
Like when do you do it? You do it after like I walk away to go see a Stormfire?
Yeah, I wouldn't
Or
do
is
it
it like
while
while I'm
you're
looking
looking
at you?
me.
Yeah, you specifically know it's from him, correct?
Yep.
All right. So, a few people haven't talked that much. Shagif, go ahead and roll me. You guys, unless you guys want to do anything else tonight.
Nope.
All right. You guys kind of get prepared in the morning. You guys get a long rest. So you're full, back to full. If you used any hit dice, you gain half your total level in hit dice.
I get all my spell slots back.
Yes, you do. And I think anything that refreshes the rest, you get back. What I want you to do, however, I want you, Shagif, to roll me a d20.
19.
Interesting. Go ahead and roll me, Evandurr, roll me a d12, and Nathan, roll me a d8.
4.
I got a 1.
Are you rolling the d4 again?
Yes.
So you guys wake up in the morning and start heading out for the day's travels. You're not very far from a place called the Stone Bridge, which is a very, like I said last time, ancient bridge that passes over the Discern River. As you guys head that way, not really much traffic along these roads. You guys have taken a kind of side pathway. Going down the path, you reach the end of the Stone Bridge, and you start to cross. This bridge, however, is very large, almost towering into the skies, about, I want to say, about 12 to 15 stories up into the sky before hitting its pinnacle and coming back down. So whenever you guys cross, it's a very narrow bridge. What I want you all to do, I want... What's that?
Can I just be careful and take a 10?
You can, depending on what Nathan rolls. Nathan, I need you to roll me another D10. I need you to roll me a D10. You rolled a D8 last time. Apologize.
While he's rolling, as just like an RP thing, I'll probably just be with Jack while we're like doing this trip thing, and I'll probably just ask him like everything that they will tell me about Sukiya, and I'll probably just polymorph into him, and I'll probably tell Jack that he was taken away by like a ranger, just so I could like have like a person in the top world that I could actually like play as without like, you know, being a person from a different place.
So you're telling me you want this information to polymorph into him?
Well, no, I can polymorph into him anyways. I just want it just in case like some weird backstory stuff.
To play him when you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Okay. I'm not gonna attack you, and you're probably not gonna tell me like the deep secret stuff unless you really care. But yeah.
Yeah, I'd say he was kind of grumpy, kind of hard to win his friendship from. He just, I don't know, he didn't give up too much information about himself. We fell in together. Doesn't like skeletons. Told me that first time.
I don't like skeletons either.
Nobody does.
I like skeletons.
Shagif's in the back, just, I like skeletons.
Yo, Mirabar, I love you. Okay.
I like skeletons. Shit, don't be so hard on yourself.
And just that he kind of seemed to be having the wolf take over him up until the point that he left.
Okay. Well, I'll probably like use all that information for later, except for the shape changing into a wolf, because I can't do that. But yeah. All right. Let's go into like Nate rolling.
I rolled a 7.
Man, your rolls are that big these last 2 sessions.
It's a D10, so that's pretty.
Oh, that's actually pretty.
Yeah.
So as you guys are going across, you guys hear from behind you. It's kind of loud because they're yelling. You see a group of tribesmen. You notice that they're tribesmen because they're not wearing a lot of clothes, and they seem to be yelling at you from the side that you have just come from. You see several of them pull out bows and start to shoot arrows at you while you're on this bridge.
Can you just recognize the language that they're yelling in?
Someone give me a language that you think a barbarian would speak.
Common.
Nope. You guys are doing some shit, aren't you? What the fuck are you doing?
They might speak Elvish, they might speak Undercommon, they might speak,
Undercommon, that would be a shock.
like thieves' cant or something. I don't know.
Danish.
Well, they're barbarians. Barbarians will probably just be like, I don't know.
I
Common
want
or
thieves' cant or undercommon.
Danish.
Oh yeah.
I'm speaking Welsh. This is literally the bridge
Is that
from
Russian?
that one Welsh crime drama on Netflix. That bridge.
Oh, get off a bridge.
I still have no idea what you guys are laughing about, and now it's making me very angry. So, everyone go ahead, and I'm going to say, Corro, you're on your horse. Max, you're on the wagon. I swear to God, I see one of you motherfuckers laugh again. I'm going to kill you all.
It means we're having fun. Your job is to have us have
Yeah,
fun.
we love you because you're amazing.
Damn it, Hugo. I hate it when you people...
You're no match for my superior logic.
What do you mean by you people?
All right.
You can just
So they start to fire at you. Corro, I need you to go ahead and make, you can either make a acrobatics roll or an animal handling check to get out of the way of these arrows.
I don't have anything with acrobatics, so I'm gonna hope
Is
on
he
the animal.
is he riding Stormfire, or where is Stormfire at?
Booyah! 18 plus 1 for animal handling.
That's my boy.
So you very adeptly steer out of the way. What the fuck is this shit?
It's art.
Wait, what?
Is this what you're laughing about?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, now I don't feel as bad. So you're moving out of the way, and it's a very narrow passageway, but you're able to kind of maneuver Stormfire about. Jack, I'm assuming that you're in the wagon. Max, I'm assuming that you're in the front. Evandurr, you're on the back of this horse. Go ahead and make me a check in order to hold on. Probably not on animal handling because Corro's at the front. And Shagif, please tell me where you're located at. You said you were going to go very carefully across this bridge.
Did they put me in control of the horses again?
Yep.
Okay, great. All right.
I mean, you could have asked somebody else to, but you know.
Let's see. So, would Travis's character Max, would Max still be talking to Jack, or would Jack be saving the horse and riding a half-orc?
That's a callback. It is still early morning by the time you guys got here. The stone bridge was in the horizon, fairly close whenever you got there. So this is still kind of early morning for you guys.
All right.
I got 19 total acrobatics, if that counts.
Oh, hell yeah. You jump on top of the horse's rear end, and you balance on one foot as you just see Corro kind of like dodging left and right these arrows.
Nice snuggles.
Some people out in the park are blazing up.
It's like the
Shit. I'm probably behind the wagon, to be honest.
Time to get crunk. Behind the wagon? Okay. I'm going to say, as you kind of turn around, you see these arrows come through the air, so go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Why dexterity? Come on, man.
because you're quick.
You know I ain't no good at that shit.
Give me another reason why you would use a different skill, and I will allow it.
What about intelligence? Because she knows not to get hit by them.
Or acrobatics. Either of those would work.
Constitution to just kind of shake it off.
What about acrobatics?
You can do a performance check to do the Tyler Swift song and shake it off. But no, you can do acrobatics. Let's do this.
Okay, I rolled a 7 and have a +3, so 10.
Okay. Unfortunately, as you're kind of dodging around, you do bump into Stormfire as Corro kind of maneuvers himself. One of them does come down and kind of land into your shoulder.
Sounds like a gently falling autumn leaf.
That's what it feels like, because you only take 3 points of piercing damage.
Oh, alright.
But you guys can kind of hear these people from far away still yelling at you, but you kind of crest the top of the pinnacle of the stone bridge and continue on the way. It doesn't seem as if these tribe members, you can only assume, don't want to follow you across the bridge for whatever reason.
Oh, so they're attacking from behind us.
Yes.
Oh, I thought they were like in front of the bridge.
They were
While
attacking
we're
from the
okay.
other side of the ravine.
All right, we'll probably just keep going then.
Okay. This is a very, very lame, very tame encounter. So you guys continue along your way. So why don't we have Max? You haven't rolled anything in a while. Go ahead and roll me a d20.
Uh-oh. 14.
And
Good.
And last but not least, let me go ahead and get me a d20 from Evandurr.
Natural 20.
Interesting. Nate, I need one of those awesome d8 rolls, and let's see here. Jack, go ahead and give me a d12 roll.
I got an
No.
8.
is Nate rolling 8s? This is weird.
Yeah.
Nate.
Your name is now Nate, spelled in the number 8.
Alright, just a second. This is either a 9 or a 6. I have to figure out
As
which
Michael
way my
says it,
dice
so shall it.
is. That is a 9.
So a 9 plus an 8, total of 17.
I feel like the bridge is gonna fall down and we're all gonna die.
You get across the bridge safely, for the most part. They still try to throw some arrows at you, but things seem to be okay for the most part.
You're gonna have to repeat that, Cody.
Yeah, I realize this. Hold on.
So they're throwing arrows at us?
No, the arrows are still being fired at you as you guys cross the bridge. Am I roboting out?
You're good now.
Good now.
No,
Cool.
you're good.
Recording didn't stop, so that's cool too. You guys make it across the bridge. Arrows are kind of just falling around you, but a lot of them are falling short, falling at the sides of the bridges. At this point, they all pretty much have disadvantage on their attacks, so they're just kind of randomly trying to shoot in the air, trying to see if they can hit you. You get across the bridge, and for your rest of the travels along the pathway, it seems relatively safe. In the distance, you start to see more and more large corrals, a lot of more barns, as well as fences in the areas. You starting to see abundance of horses kind of galloping along the perimeter of these fences. Whenever you guys get close, actually a few of them kind of trot up beside you. And
Do I have
as...
carrots in my ration?
I don't trust him.
Sure. You're going to
I
feed...
want to feed one carrot.
So as you guys are kind of walking by Shagif, do you want to describe it or should I?
I hold my hand out flat like this, and I have a carrot on it, and the horse takes the carrot from my hand with its funny little velvety nose mouth and chews it right up. I pat it on the nose.
And any horse that gets near me, I'm gonna make a shower of sparks near it, just to scare it away from me.
That's
A lot of the horses kind of don't react too violently to this, but a lot of the smaller ones do.
Come at me, horses.
A lot of them
I'm
seem...
friends with is a big gray one.
Okay.
He's its apple butt.
It's also a harmless shower of sparks. It's prestidigitation. So it doesn't actually like hurt them or anything. Just skirring.
I'm gonna name the gray one Daryl, if that's fine with you.
Daryl.
Horses get
What about
scared
Daryl?
from clumps of
George.
grass.
I knew a horse that looked like that, and his name was George, but Daryl was fine.
Oh, no, you did say George. I'm sorry. We'll name him George. I wanted to name him Eeyore at first because you said he was gray. Because that's a cute. You guys kind of continue along your way, and as you guys get closer, starting to turn dusk, a lot of lights are kind of dimming down, and even as you see Beliard in the distance, you see lights starting to dim and fade as the kind of sun goes down from behind you. You guys are traveling east. This rises in the east, sets in the west. Yes, so it goes down behind you. I'm a very good DM. I know my directions.
Good boy.
And as you're getting closer, you notice a fog start to roll in, ever so slightly. As we gather suspense and go directly to our new character, sitting in the middle of a bar named The Watchful Knight. You see a tall, slender elf kind of walking around with an apron on. She has a platter of several different types of drinks. She goes over to the one table with a dwarf and a halfling. She sets a very large mug next to the halfling and a very small thimble next to the dwarf. They both kind of look at each other and laugh, and she turns away and she goes over to another table where she sees a familiar at this point sight as she sets a large cup down in front of him. Why don't we go ahead and describe this person?
Yeah, he's about 5'11", 5'10". He has white hair about ear length, golden eyes, golden glowing eyes, and kind of like a wolf's eyes.
Whoa. Let's not go back into that.
No, it's a throwback. It's not
Like a
gonna-
witcher.
It's
Okay. All right.
not gonna do anything. It's just.
He literally. No, wait, he has silver hair. He's literally Geralt.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like a Witcher. Yeah.
Geralt.
Yeah. He is wearing chainmail. He has a large shield on his back that has a symbol of a gauntleted hand on it, and he has a mace at his side. Yeah, and that is Erdrick.
Hey, Jonathan, I'm gonna mute you while you do your thing, but I will unmute you in a second. Okay. What you gonna be doing like that?
My computer did something weird.
Okay. I am fucking disconnected again. She sets a drink down in front of you. What is in this drink?
It's just a glass of wine.
Okay. So as she kind of sits it down in front of you, and she kind of leans over and she goes, "Did you find anything out about that mask?" Actually, that's not an elf. I apologize. 1 second.
Sure.
Is it a fire genasi? It's a fire genasi.
No, it's not fire. It's a elf. She kind of leans over and she goes, "Did you find anything?" Shit, I can't not go in that voice. "Did you find anything about that elf?"
I'm sorry, what?
"Did you find anything else about that mask I told you about?"
I just kind of smile at her. Not yet. I haven't found anyone that has given me any information. I was planning on asking, do you guys have a constable here in town?
She kind of looks up to you. She goes, well, I mean, not much, but we have the town master."
And what is his name?
"Well, his name is," and as she says this, the front door slams open. Why is it? It's just stuck on Jonathan apparently now. The door actually slams open, and she goes, "Oh, well, that's him now." And as she turns to kind of greet him, he is a shortish human. He's a human, kind of shortish, chubby character.
Okay.
He's wearing some fine, like a vestment and some red clothing underneath. A lot of buttons, a lot of chains coming off of it, random places. He looks over he kind of scans the entire inn. He goes, "The fog's coming. We need some help. Someone needs to get the people inside. Go to the graveyard." And he points out to the eastern portion of the town. And he goes, "God damn it. Daryl, get out there!" And he points again at the dwarf and the halfling. He goes, "Come on, Tabby." And you see Daryl, the assumed dwarf, and the woman halfling jump down and start running out the door.
I immediately get up. So my glaive I had it leaning against the table. I pick it up. I run over to this man and ask him, "What is going on?"
It's the fog is setting in. It's fucking what is it called? When they come from the ground and they kill all the horses. They're weird creatures and they got claws in their hands. Just, are you a fighter?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but if I can help you in any way, just direct me how I can.
He grabs you by the arm and pulls you out of the doorway. And he kind of pulls you halfway to the road and he points down. And as he's pointing, you see the dwarf and the halfling running off in the same direction. He's like, by the graveyard, the fog's rolled in. I think they're ghosts or like gas or wisps. They're creepy as hell and they kill everything inside. We need to get people in. I need to get people inside, but we need someone to fight them off."
I am your man. And then I rush after the dwarf and the halfling.
Alrighty. Let me write down their names because I like to make it Tabia. I like Tabia and Daryl. So you kind of like rush down the row. You actually easily catch up to the halfling and the dwarf. You can kind of see the dwarf trying to keep up a little bit with the halfling, but she seems to be kind of skipping along the road as they're going. Do you want to kind of address them anyway, or are you just running with them?
Yeah, I'll just ask them, like, do you guys know what's going on? That man told me that you guys needed help, so I'm here.
You see the dwarf kind of lean back and slow down a little bit. Yeah, just a nightly stroll along the road. Gonna kill some things. And he brings out like a hammer and kind of smacks it in one hand as he's running. He almost trips over himself as he's doing it. The halfling kind of turns around to you. She goes, don't worry about it, dear. It's just a bunch of ghouls that are going to kill everybody. We're just going to take them out real quick because the horses are really what matters.
You're not concerned about people dying?
Yeah, they can take care of themselves. The horses really can't take care of themselves because they're trapped in the fences all the time. If they run away, the ghouls are probably going to follow them to the edge.
Okay.
She kind of like slaps you in the leg. Hurry up, come on now.
Yeah, I don't really say anything. I'm kind of taken aback by their nonchalant attitude, but I still follow them.
Alrighty. On the other side of the fog, the rest of you sort of get into town kind of slowly at a leisurely pace because the fog has rolled in, making it a little bit slow going. But as you get into town, things seem a little bit odd because you start to see lights going out in the town.
How far away?
I want to say about 2 to 250 feet away.
Oh, damn.
What time is it?
It is getting pretty close to full night. Dusk was approaching, or dusk, you were at dusk, and it is now going into nighttime. So there is a very limited amount of light in the area.
Alright.
I'm going to cast light on whatever we have. Anytime I get near one of the lights that went out, I'm just going to light it back up with prestidigitation. So it's at 120 feet.
You guys aren't into town yet. The town's probably 200 to 250 feet. So you start noticing stones by the edge of the road. Like there was a building at some point there. Can't hear you, Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh. Hugo. Yeah.
Like, or, never mind. Doesn't matter.
But I like it when my people talk to me.
I was gonna say, was there anything weird about the stones? But you're saying there's some kind of ruin of some kind, so.
Yep. Okay. Are you guys just kind of continuing towards the town?
Probably.
That's definitely gonna fail. That's going to succeed. So who has? I'm assuming everyone has a perception over 9. Yeah. Passive perception. Alrighty. Max, since you're kind of at the lead, I'm going to say you were the one that catch sight of it first, mainly because you start casting light everywhere. You catch a glimpse of more stones up ahead, and as you look, you see something kind of crawling its way out of the ground next to one of the massive stones of what looks to be a graveyard.
Okay. Would I know what it was?
Not unless you give me a better perception check.
I'm doing it.
Do it up.
Oh, God. 5? 2 plus 3?
Unfortunately, that doesn't...
Actually, I'm going to use my inspiration. I want to know what this thing is.
I like it.
Oh, wait. Can I do it after I roll? Or...
What's that?
Is it alright? Is it alright if I use it after I roll?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh.
Technically, no, but I think this is kind of important.
It depends on your DM.
Yeah.
11 plus 3, so 14.
Yeah.
That's better than a 5.
14 definitely does hit it. Let me do a few calculations real quick. As you see it kind of rising from the ground, I'm not sure if you would be familiar about what this is.
I really hate all undead things.
I'm not sure it's undead.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
I don't know what it is.
Remember how bad I was at the alphabet earlier? I've got to do the same thing again, only with a book this time. Fun, fun.
Control F the book.
I cannot control F the book. Actually, it is undead, so I would say you would know what it is. You realize that this is a ghoul. A...
How would Ghoul ever not be undead?
I don't know. Look, I just want to make sure I'm giving you the correct information as the DM. I have to be on point.
Okay.
But you see it crawling from the ground.
Well then I'll probably just start to stop the horses and say, there's a foul creature ahead, and then try to cast Sacred Flame on it.
All right, I will go ahead and give you, because they failed a lot of things, especially perception checks.
Good.
I'll go ahead and give you advantage on that. Go ahead and everybody roll me up initiatives.
I rolled a 20.
Including
Man.
me? Do you want me to roll?
Yes, please.
Oh man, 4.
So I have a 20 from Shagif.
Yep.
13 from Max.
17 from Corro.
You said
18.
you said 17 from Corro.
What am I plussing 1 to?
No, that was
Or
me.
what is my plus?
Would just
Yeah.
be your
Initiative
Whatever
bonus.
that is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't have a dex.
So I have Shagif, Max, and Corro so far.
I have a 4.
All right.
I got an
Evandurr,
18.
Evandurr has a 4. You have an 18. What is Jax?
7. I'll
Oh.
roll bad.
So go ahead and remind me what your character's name again. Is it Zareth?
Eric.
7.
So like
Edric.
ERDRICK.
Yeah.
ERDRICK. I like it. Thank you, because I would have fucked that up. All
I
right.
guess.
So go ahead and roll me. Actually, no. Sacred Flame is I roll, right? What is your DC?
So does it get disadvantage since you're like giving me advantage? It's a DC 13.
You would only get surprise on that, so it would not get disadvantage. But it does fail.
Okay. So it's 1d8. Oh, I guess I get to roll that, right? Huh?
Yep, you get to roll that one.
Okay, so it's 4 plus 3, so it's 7 radiant damage, and it doesn't benefit from cover.
Hey, radiant damage.
Yeah.
Let me check
I'm
something
about to
real
play.
quick. Oh, that's unfortunate.
I hate ghouls.
Hashtag light squad.
Where is my d20s? Oh, shit.
I'm just trying to lighten things up.
So,
Yay.
so I have a question. Who's near the back of this little caravan that you guys have going on?
I'm still back there.
I'm sitting in the cart, so I don't know where that is.
Well, I'm assuming I'm riding alongside the cart.
I think I've been on the horse with.
Corro the entire time?
Even Corro the snuggle from behind.
Giggity. I have a question for you then. Guys, I need names for these ghouls.
Emmett.
Alright. So, Emmett is one.
Jennifer.
Jackson.
Jennifer is one, and Jackson is another.
Parent.
I already got that, but I will use that in a second. Who did we say was at the back?
Hmm?
We said Jack was in the back of the wagon?
Yep.
Where was Shagif walking?
I'm walking behind the wagon.
Alright. Shagif. Pretty sure a 10 doesn't beat your passive perception.
Nope. It meets it.
Ooh.
Ooh, meets beats.
Meets beats.
Wait, no, actually. No, yeah. I don't know. This one's weird because it's kind of like what your passive has to hit to see them, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Correct. This will be kind of easier this way.
It's your perception plus 10, right?
it's your wisdom modifier plus 10.
Or if
yeah,
plus
Or if you're proficient in it, you get a bonus. But I am not.
It's all about hitting. You don't have to see. You don't have to see where they are. You just have to swing until
I'm
they're
not
dead.
paying attention. Shit. I got my own things on my mind.
So you did say Terrence, and I'm going to go ahead and need another one. I need another name, guys.
Claude.
Gulsifer.
Well, this isn't for a ghoul, but I like Triberius.
Julia.
What's wrong with Claude?
Julia.
Julia Reynolds.
So here's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and go at the top of the order. Shagif. Actually, can't do that. You know why? Because it is Mick Jagger's turn. Oh, shit. Guys, I am totally unprepared for this because a lot of this was randomly rolled. You see, you feel, you hear someone scream behind you and runs up to attack you in the back.
Ah!
Alright.
I hate your back.
Attacking me?
Attacking you, Shagif.
Alright.
Not because I don't like you, it's just because that's where you said you were. And
He doesn't like you.
I'm not a mean person.
Kind of thing first. He's an easy going, laid back dude.
I am. That's hopefully. Does a 15 hit your AC?
Yes, it does.
All right. You take. Let me find my. Oh, that is the wrong. Did not want that. You take a total of 6 slashing damage as you feel the great axe graze your back.
Alright.
Let out a little scared fart.
Huh.
What?
So is Corro riding Stormfire?
Corro is riding Stormfire, and
Messed up?
what's that?
Stormfire still all messed up? Or did they get like
No.
bandaged up pretty well?
She took a rest, so she's doing a little bit better now.
She is magic.
Let me go ahead and roll for these other two dudes as one attacks Corro. Corro,
Because they got over 20 initiative, and
they got a surprise round on you guys because no one you did not see them.
okay.
I need a.
Even with me like yelling that there's stuff around it, or that there's stuff there and attacking?
The ghouls are in front. These guys are coming from behind you.
Okay.
We missed them in the fog.
Does a 9 hit Evandurr? I'm guessing not.
No.
But does a. What is that? 18 plus a number. Well, 21. Does a 21 hit your AC, Corro?
Yeah, my AC is 10.
All right.
That is a terrible AC.
I thought I was bad with 12.
You take 3 points of piercing damage as a spear comes out of nowhere and stabs you in the leg.
Oh.
I do not approve.
Do not approve, apparently. Alrighty then. Now, going back to the top of the order, you guys do have surprise on these ghouls, however, so shh.
How did they have surprise on us and we have surprise? What?
There are two sets of enemies.
Alright.
Yeah. And I probably distracted you from the ones behind you by yelling that there's stuff in front of us.
Erdrick would not have surprise. Erdrick, go ahead and roll me a perception check real quick.
I got a natural 20.
Alright, as you're kind of running through the fog, you see a flash of light over in the distance, and you see about 60 feet away from the three of you, a flash of light, and you see in the distance a ghoul appear, get hit by this sacred flame, and disappear.
Like, disappear, like, back into the fog?
No, like it's kind of like a little flare that flares up and then goes out.
The light disappears.
Right.
I can still see the ghoul.
You can kind of get a faint outline of the ghoul, especially
Okay.
because you have dark vision.
Yeah.
Let's. I'm gonna say Max. You already got a hit. Jack, you said you were at the back of the van. I'm gonna say Corro. You. Actually, we're gonna go in initial order now. Shagif.
Yep.
You have someone on your ass.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn around and hit him with my battle axe.
As you turn around and face your foe, you see behind him another set of tribal warriors behind him, very similar to the ones that you guys saw earlier in that day. But they seem to be soaking wet, and so does this man in front. He's wearing a wolf skin battle dress over his head, and he is grimacing.
All right.
Switch friendly.
Is it Tsukio's head?
Okay. I rolled a 13, and I have a +5 to weapon attack.
That is an 18, and that...
Yep.
I lost my page. That probably hits. That probably definitely hits. So go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay, so that's a 4 plus 3, which is my strength modifier. So yeah, that's a 7 damage.
You do not seem very enthused as he takes 7 damage to the face.
I feel like if I hit him in the face with a battle axe, it would do more than 7 damage.
You hit him in the face.
Maybe if I glance low.
Yeah.
You got a cool little cut in the movies.
Yeah.
Hit him in the face is DM for...
Half his nose.
Yeah.
Yeah. He has now become the guy from Game of Thrones. Next is Emmett, the ghoul that you've hit in the distance.
I never met an Emmett I liked.
The rest of these ghouls seem to be about 45 feet away from you, so he's going to run the distance between you and the horse, and he's going to get next to the horse and take a large swipe at it. It rears up, and as it does, it kind of dodges the ghoul's swipe attack.
Like the horse at the wagon, or like
The horse-
horses that are walking around us.
The horse at the wagon. They seem to be focused on you, or at least this one does.
It's like that horse hit me.
Next in the order is Erdrick. The person or the thing that you saw has moved about 20 more feet away from you, so it is now a total of 80 feet away. But as you were looking over in that direction, you saw several other creatures moving and crawling out of the earth.
Like how far away?
They are 60 feet away.
Okay. So I'm just gonna move my full 30 feet. I'm not gonna dash at this point. I'm just gonna use my full movement, and then I'm going to cast Divine Sense, so I can sense any undead or fiend or whatever within 60 feet of me.
You said undead or fiend?
Or celestial, or like anything evil or anything really good.
You sense 4, I believe 4 creatures. No, you sense 3 creatures over towards the graveyard.
And I can know what type they are.
They are undead.
Does he sense Jack?
I have a question. What is the range of that spell?
60 feet from me.
So it moved about 20 feet away from you. You went directly to that. So 30 feet plus 20 feet plus, I want to say, 10 feet for the wagon. He's in the back of the wagon.
Mm-hmm. Okay, whatever.
No, you do not sense any other creatures in the area.
Okay. And I mean, from what I understand, like I get a basic idea of where they are, even if I can't see them. I know the location. So,
Okay.
Like I can tell, like how far away they are and in what direction they are and stuff like that. So.
Alrighty. Is that all you take for your action?
That will be my action, and then I'm going to use a bonus action and cast Searing Smite on my glaive. Glaive. How do you pronounce that word? Glaive.
Glaive. Alrighty.
You're on the damage build. I'm watching.
Next is going to be Berserker McJagger. He's going to bring back his great axe in retaliation to you, Shagif.
Yeah.
You're not enthused whatsoever as he slices at you for a 14.
14?
Yes.
That meets it.
Alright. He does a total of... He does a total of 12 damage to you as he buries his great sword? Axe. Great axe. He buries his great axe into your shoulder, kind of going off of your leather.
Alright.
Corro, it is your turn.
Who's closest to me, like enemy-wise?
I'm going to say that you guys were left, if you guys were going into town, going straight, you guys are left. You and Evandurr are on top of them. So I'm going to say the ghoul attacking the horses is 20 feet away. The other ghouls in the graveyard are 50 feet away. As you look behind you, you also see Shagif fighting with what seems to be a berserker, and the people that have been attacking you. The berserker is probably 20 feet, and the two other tribal members are just 5 feet directly behind him, so about 25 feet maybe.
Am I in direct line of attack right now?
To all of these creatures, yes, except for the ghoul attacking the horse.
All right. Well, I guess I want to protect the cargo that we have in our caravan. Are ghouls immune to like physical attacks? Can I only hit them with magic?
In order to figure that out, you would have to roll some sort of check. I would probably say nature?
Religion would also work.
Yeah. I was
Nature
teetering
would be
back in.
For like beasts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Would Arcana be for like magical? If they're
If they're, I was going back and forth between Arcana and nature, but I do believe I'll say religion. Religion works best.
All right. So 13 plus 2, 15.
Oh damn.
You do kind of decipher. The ghouls, however, it doesn't seem like the ghouls are immune. They're not immune to physical damage, but they are quite nasty. I'm going to give you a couple immunities. They are immune to poison. They're immune to being charmed, exhausted, and poisoned.
All right, then I will fire a firebolt arrow at him. Another one of those fusion things. And hope that it hits with his dexterity.
So you kind of take aim at this person, kind of summoning back to your past. He's going to go ahead and roll a 12. I believe your DC is a 13? Or is it a 12?
DC is my...
It'll be your proficiency bonus plus your charisma bonus.
Plus 8.
Plus 8. Should be written down on your spell sheet. Nate to save the
Spell
day.
save DC is 12.
Okay, so meets does beat. So go ahead and roll your firebolt cantrip damage and half it.
So I roll a 8, right?
Yeah, roll a d8 and then half that damage.
4.
So as you kind of let loose your bow, it dodges at the last second, but gets a little bit of the fire singes part of its skin. Oops. Next in the turn order is Jennifer. Jennifer is going to also go after the horse and swing at it. Oh, shit. Clawing the side of this horse and raking it down the side. You see the horse seize up as it's being raked down the side, and the horse slowly starts to fall to the side, breaking one of the wooden, I don't know.
Like
Yokes.
Thank you. One of the wooden yokes as it falls down to the side and lays on the ground. This ghoul kind of leans back in triumph as it roars into the night. Another ghoul comes over and takes a large bite out of the horse. And next in the turn order is Max.
Oh crap. So there's 2 in front of us right now?
There are currently 3 in front of you. The one that initially attacked that you've been damaging, and the 2 other ghouls that came from the graveyard.
Okay. Is there a way that I can do a 15-foot cone and hit all of them but not the horse?
The horse is currently laying down, so I'll allow it, but...
Oh, isn't there still one horse that's like not dead?
Yeah,
Or
the
do we
horse...
have
There are 2 horses on this wagon.
Okay. Alright. So if you allow it, I'll totally do it.
Yeah.
It's a saving throw, a dexterity saving throw of 13.
Alright. I'll say Emmett is red. Oh, that is a d12. Emmett is red, Jennifer is blue, and Jackson is purple. You said 12?
DC 13.
DC 13? Yeah, they all fail.
Okay, I'm gonna go get... Actually, wait one sec.
You don't have dice? What the fuck, dude? Oh, he's right there.
I mean, you did start the session on the floor, so.
I had a cramp. And I thank you for the advice, by the way.
I do so much damage, I wasn't prepared.
Gotta be prepared for that damage, bro.
No, I'm like, what is this DMGs? Okay. Alright, so I do... 4d6. Ah. Oh, that's a lot of ones. Oh god. Alright, so I think I did the worst I could ever do. 6 plus 3, so 9 damage to all of them.
9 damage to all of them.
I got 2 1s and 2 2s on my d6s.
Oh no.
So that happened. That's my life.
So what did you use? I'm guessing...
Burning Hands.
Burning Hands? Okay. There's kind of an ignition in the middle of your hands as the burst of flame goes forward, igniting a lot of the ghouls on fire. The one that has been hit the most screams out as the other ones still continue to feast upon the horse in front of them. But as your kind of fire ends, they both look up and look towards you. In the back, however, one of the tribal warriors takes a shot at Evandurr on the back of the horse. Evandurr, I'm guessing a 21 hits.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
I feel kind of bad. You take 7 points of piercing damage as a spear flies through the air and hits you in kind of a leg. Yet again, kind of doing the... God, what is it called? Pet detective thing. The next one is going to be an 11, which I hope doesn't hit you.
That's gonna miss, yep.
The other spear kind of flies by your face between you and Corro, as Corro's kind of still holding his bow and riding it. As again, Jack, it is your turn.
Yay, Jack's going to is... I feel like last time the wagon was covered, so is Jack even visible?
The whack is still covered, so no, Jack is not invisible. That's kind of why I haven't been attacking you.
That's what I figured. Yeah, Jack's going to hear all this commotion, kind of peek out the back, and he's going to go for tribal warrior #1, not the berserker, but one of them.
Tiberius or Terrence?
Terrence.
Alrighty. Roll that shit up.
Shoot this short bow. And I was reading up, I got advantage as long as I am under full cover and hidden, which is great. So my rolls were a 2 and a 19, so I'll take that 19.
For sure.
Yeah. Plus 6 is 25.
25 definitely does hit. Go ahead and roll your damage and your sneak attack.
Oh yeah. That is 12, no, 11 damages.
11 damages. Tell me how you... Oh, shit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tell me exactly how you kill this tribal warrior.
Well, I'm peeking through, and I'm just kind of, like, I notch my arrow and put it through the little hole, but I'm not really aiming. So if anybody saw me, it would look really cool, but nobody saw me.
I saw you. Well, I didn't see you, but I saw the arrow.
You saw the arrow poking through. And then it just kind of hits him right through the stomach, and as he falls to the ground, he kind of just gasps for breath. It's like, Mother always told me I'd be a failure.
Wow, you're...
Insult to injury.
Exactly.
Decision
I
from
didn't
Shaggy.
insult him. He insulted himself. And I'll use my bonus action to hide again.
Alright. Go ahead and roll it at disadvantage. No, just roll it.
Okay. Let's say 22.
22 definitely gets you back in your cover. After Jack is Evandurr.
Okay, is there anyone that I could sort of lance from the back of this horse in range?
I could use a heal, if that's possible.
Anyone you could lance in range.
Anyone within reach?
Corro didn't move, so you're still 20 feet away from the Berserker, 25 feet away from one tribal warrior now.
Okay.
Other than that,
I'm
not
going to
really.
try and get off the horse and get to, and if possible, on the cart.
Do you heal things? Are you a healing person?
Yeah, I could heal.
Because
but
I have
there's-
19 hit points.
All priests heal really well.
I have 19 hit points out of 39 possible hit points.
That's
Look, he-
7 hit points.
He's a
I
he's a
keep getting a battle axe to the face. I need help.
Okay, well, I'm headed in your direction.
You most definitely can get to the cart.
Okay, once I get in and on the cart, I'm going to cast light on my weapon and just try and light the area up. So I get a better view of things.
Are you're going inside the cart?
No, just sort of on like the driver's seat, I guess.
So you're riding shotgun?
Okay.
Or are you gonna sit on my lap?
Riding shotgun. I just don't want to be on the ground.
So you run over to the front of the cart next to Max, jumping up on the side and cast light upon your weapon, getting a better situation. I am also going to note that Max has already casted a lot of light before this has happened, so there's a lot of light in the immediate vicinity.
Oh, okay. Then I guess I wouldn't do that. Pretty well lit up. Then I'll try
You
and-
kind of look at the wagon and you notice a lot of it is lit up already. So
Okay. I'll try and instead then I'll try and stab at one of the ghouls that was attacking the horses.
okay. So you sort of like leap over Max, and as you do, you kind of pose on the broken. What was that thing called?
Yoke.
You kind of pose on the broken yoke, and you take a swipe at one of the ghouls, the one that has been hissing at the two of you.
It's gonna be a 13 versus AC.
And away from Shagif.
A 13 versus AC does hit.
Nice.
Roll for damage.
Right. If he missed, I was gonna say he might have slipped on the yoke.
I like it.
That is 8 damage.
Trying to figure out how to do strike through. Please describe how you smack the crap out of this ghoul and out of commission.
So I sort of pole vault off the back of the horse because it's pike, and run over and jump up on that yoke, and just, it's got like the cross hilt on it, so I just stab him right through the neck, and it pushes him backwards off his feet, and he just sort of slides away in the mud, bleeding. If ghouls have blood, I don't know if they do.
It's probably thick blood, but they got it.
Yeah.
It's like this viscous, like really black fluid.
Everywhere.
It's poop blood. They have poop blood.
Nasty.
All right. As you take out Emmett, we go next to Erdrick. Erdrick, you see the rest of your foes run over to what seems to be a very glowy caravan coming your direction. These people obviously need help, for you are a great warrior. And Daryl kind of says something along the lines of, we have to help them!
For we are great warriors.
I like this dude.
Yeah, how far away are they?
After you move closer 30 feet, I'm going to say they're probably 30, 20... What's the 2, 3, 4? I'm going to say 40 feet away.
So I can't reach anyone.
Yeah, no, unfortunately not.
Alright, then I'll just move 30 feet. I can't really do anything.
You could always be a boss and dash up there.
Yeah, but then I still couldn't do anything, though.
Yeah. With the rest of your movement, you could run around them.
What up?
Yeah, I'll move 30 feet, and then I'll cast light on my glaive, just so it's like glowing and awesome.
Mm-hmm.
As you cast light on your glaive, Max and Evandurr and Corro, you guys see, kind of in front of you, a glaive glowing, and it is amazing and it's awesome.
I'm very excited.
You were very excited about this new light. Shagif, we skipped you. What the fuck am I doing? Or did Shagif go?
Not recently.
I guess I'm actually gonna call out to these people and just, are you guys okay?
No.
You hear from all the way in the back of the wagon someone yell out, Shagif. Yeah.
Okay.
Shagif, it is your turn.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I doing?
I know you like to skip Shagif.
I don't...
It happened like 5 times last episode.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's because your name is shorter for some reason. No, it's not. It's the exact same. It's like one of the bigger names. I don't know. Sorry.
Mine's Max.
Well, like, yours is at the bottom of the list.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, Shagif.
Yeah. So the guy was fighting, using fighting in the loosest possible terms. He's dead now, I guess. He's got an arrow through his gut.
No, that was the tribal warrior behind the berserker that you were fighting.
Great. Okay.
I didn't think you were doing that badly.
Yeah, I have blood running down my face. I have a very severe head wound. I would,
Jack.
I'm not having a great time.
Get to me, I'll heal you.
You can heal? Mostly you just set shit on fire, and
That's me.
I don't even know who you are.
So come here, I'll touch you.
I'm busy. Shit. So I'm gonna yell out, Evandurr, I could use a fucking assist, and I'm going to swing at the guy that I'm fighting.
Do it up.
roll a 5, plus 5. 10's probably not going to hit his AC.
The Berserker parries with his Great Axe.
Great Axe versus Great Axe. Nobody wins.
It does look pretty fucking badass, though.
It's really great.
He sort of grimaces at you, and this is a totally different fight than what you had with the bugbears. You see a lot more intent in his eyes, a lot more anger.
Why are you mad at me? Oh, shit.
He's very mad at you.
You can kiss my pearly gray ass.
Does a 19 yeah, does a 24 hits you. He's going to do a d12 of damage. Oh, that's only 6 points of slashing damage as he swings at you, but the way that he swings at you is with one hand, and he wildly does this, and giving you an opening in his side. So remember, you have advantage on your next turn. Corro, it is your turn.
I will blast the Berserker with a firebolt.
You were previously fighting the ghouls before. You're going to switch targets to the rear.
Was the ghoul... Okay, so the ghoul I attacked is still
Shagif,
there.
I'm going to say Shagif did yell out for help.
And then Evandurr ran to me.
Yeah.
In the front.
It's up to you, but I'm trying to give you all the information that it's a short amount of time in game, but a long amount of time in this.
I guess I'll keep attacking the ghouls that are attacking the horses.
Alrighty.
So I'll launch another firebolt at the ghoul closest to me at the horse.
Alright. Go ahead and... Actually, I have to do a dexterity saving throw, which is an 11, which fails. So go ahead and roll me your weapon damage plus your firebolt damage. So it should be a d8 plus whatever your weapon damage is.
What's my weapon damage?
What are you using? Short bow?
Longbow.
I believe it's a d10. d10 plus d8 plus your dexterity, which is 0.
So a d10 is an 8. The d8 is a 8 as well. Cool.
So you do 16 points of damage to Jackson. Oops. Please describe the kill as your flaming arrow flies through the air and pierces this ghoul in the chest.
He just erupts into flames, and you just hear him screaming as he falls to the ground with black smoke rising out of him from his weird blood.
The motherfucker's dying. Real dying. Not just fake dying. Next in the turn order is going to be the one that was trying to eat the horse. As it looks up to you, Evandurr, it takes a very large swing.
Yay.
I'm going to guess that a 16 hits.
You're muted.
That does hit.
Okay. You take 4, 5, 6 points of slashing damage, and please make me a Constitution saving throw. I love how Evandurr is trying to play the hero all the time.
I know.
4 plus 1 is 5 on the saving throw.
Oh, no.
Well, I mean, if he is a good
Playing the
one,
hero.
that would make sense.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get safe in the cart.
What? You did like a crazy DBZ jumping off the cart attack.
Well,
It looked cool.
yeah.
Which is
I think...
I just have style and charisma.
I also think I put you there because I told you the oak thing, and I don't know. Maybe I'm pushing it a little bit. You are paralyzed, good sir.
Oh.
I can get rid of that for you.
You cannot. You are incapacitated. You cannot move or speak. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and any attack that hits you is a critical hit if it's within 5 feet of you.
Oh shit.
Paralyzing doesn't mess around.
So you were paralyzed for a minute, good sir. But you still have a turn though, because you have to make a. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turn. So, after Jennifer does her little smack my bitch up, Max.
Alright.
You see Evandurr fall down, kind of seize up in front of you.
I do. And there's two, right? There's two left in front of us?
There is only one left in front of you currently, and it is the one that has attacked Evandurr.
Oh, well, I'm gonna Sacred Flame that guy.
Alright.
A DC dex save.
Jennifer, the badass that she is, gets a 15.
Oh, man.
God damn it, Jennifer.
I know, right?
So, alright, that, pretty much my turn. I'm probably going to, just activate Shillelagh. I might need to use it pretty soon. It's a bonus action.
Alrighty, you kind of swing your... What do you use to attack?
Quarterstaff.
Also, Evandurr, what do you use to attack?
I use a pike.
Okay. Quarterstaff pike. I'll have to remember that. In the back, you see this tribal warrior lift up his spear yet again, and Evandurr's in the front. Corro's still attacking something. He's going to go ahead and try to chuck his spear at Corro. He seems to think his buddy is handling Shagif handily. Let's see here. Does a 13 hit your AC, Corro?
Yes.
Alrighty, you take, as a spear flies through the air and hits you in the same leg that you had your first spear, you take 6 points of piercing damage as it embeds into your leg. You hear him call out in a language. He seems to be saying something very insulting to you.
What language is it?
You don't know.
Okay.
Pretty sure you speak Auran. It's not Draconic. I don't want to say what it is, because
I
it's...
speak Sylvan, Draconic, Elven, and Common.
Nope. Next in the turn order is Jack.
Yay, Jack. Shooting into melee is at disadvantage, right?
Yes, actually. You're still on the wagon though, so...
It would just cancel out my advantage, but I wouldn't get sneak attack.
Shagif is... Well, that's Pathfinder shooting into melee combat. Are you talking about Shagif versus them? If you're 5 feet away from your opponent, then yes. But you are still in the wagon, while Shagif is outside of the wagon in front of this berserker and this other tribal warrior.
Okay, so there's nothing about shooting into combat. It's more like shooting if you're in melee.
Yeah,
right.
If they're 5 feet you, then you get disadvantage.
Right.
Okay, and I'm going to go be shooting this berserker.
If you were directly behind Shagif, I would say there's like a +2 to his AC, but that doesn't count at this instance because you... Yeah. I am over-explaining rules.
10, so 10
Well, if
6.
you look on page 13 of the Player's Handbook,
What'd you get?
16.
That most definitely hits, I'm assuming, the berserker?
Yes.
Alright, go ahead and roll for damage and you get your sneak attack.
That is 10 damage.
Alright, 10 damage to this berserker. He sort of gets a shot into his shoulder. And he looks down at it, and as he does, he looks back up at the wagon.
As I hide and duck down real quick, and hopefully...
You have disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Oh, how do I roll worse than a 7? 5 plus 8 is 13.
oh man, +8. You have that expertise on that thing.
Oh yeah.
I figured out a better way to do this. I mean, you're hidden, but it's dependent on what stuff is. All right. Next in the order is Evandurr. Evandurr, you are paralyzed. Your body cannot move. You seem incapable of doing anything. Go ahead and give me a saving throw. DC 10 DC 10 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. As I'm lying on the ground, I look up in the sky and see a constellation and remember the great story of the hero that constellation represents and use my advantage. Or inspiration even.
Oh, God.
And just fail anyway.
Did you use your inspiration?
Yeah.
And you failed both of them?
I got a 6 and a 7.
Oh.
You realize that constellation was definitely not a hero. You were actually praying to the fertility lord.
Alright.
And now you have ghoul babies.
You have ghoul babies. Did I skip anybody?
No.
Did you skip me yet?
No, because we're about to go to your turn. Skip anybody?
I don't think so.
Back to the top of the order, Shagif.
Yup.
This berserker has given you an opening. This fool has been attacking you with one hand on his battle axe, rather than using just two. You get advantage on your roll against him.
Alright.
Man, what is up with this energy tonight?
He's showing off.
Well, 12 and 13 plus 5.
Alright, that 13, well, both plus 5 hit.
Yep.
Roll that damages. Why?
Yeah, they
no.
do in fact do that, I guess.
I'm pissed off. I got this mission that I have to fucking do. I don't have my contacts. Fucking goddamn son of a bitch.
Why are you role playing so good? Stop it!
3 plus
Stop.
3.
I
6.
lost my contact.
You take your axe and you find a good opening. You slice pretty well, barely kind of grazing his chest with 6 points of slashing damage. You hear him grunt as he both gets a bolt and this great axe to his chest. Erdrick.
I mean, he's still up.
So there's a ghoul pretty close to me, right?
There is
The one-
still
the
a
one that just
ghoul.
attacked Evander.
Right, correct.
I'm gonna go up to him and fuck him up. I got a 13 plus 5, so 18.
That misses.
Really?
Roll for damage.
Okay. So D10. First of all, I got a 9 plus a D6, which is 5, so 14. And I'm going to use Divine Smite, so I get to roll 2d8 as well.
What would you have to use Divine Smite there?
Just do a melee attack and spend 1 spell slot.
Okay.
Yep.
What you got? Roll it up.
So I was at a 14, right?
Yep.
Plus 6 is 20, plus 5 is 25.
Tell me what it looks like when he dies and you overkill him by 3 dice rolls. I'm sorry, you kill her because it's Jennifer. Tell me how you kill Jennifer. Tell me how you kill Jennifer. I just want to remind you I'm recording this.
I go in, I take a few swipes at her, just cutting her up.
I'm changing the name. I don't want you to kill Jennifer.
And then I pull back my glaive and I just ram it right into her gut. and pick her
His
up
gut
off-
because it's Krillin.
Why
Okay.
can ghouls not be girls?
I pick her up off
Can't
the
be girls.
ground.
It can't be Jennifer.
Yeah, it can't be Jennifer. I had to change it.
I pick her up off the ground.
I'm sorry. Are you describing the kill? I apologize.
Yeah, still
So
killing.
I stab her in the gut and I pick her up off the ground and she's hanging there on the air on my
It's
glaive.
still
And I
Krillin.
swing it back down and she flies off.
Okay, Max, it's your turn.
Alright, so that thing's dead.
That thing is dead. You look around, you not really seeing anything until you hear a clang and a grunt from behind you.
Okay. As a free action, can I kick the corpse of these stupid things while I run around to the back?
I'll say you can jump off of the you jump off the wagon and jump onto one of their skulls.
That's satisfying. Alright, so I'm gonna run around to the back. And what do I got there? Is it just the one attacking Shagif still?
Still there's one attacking Shagif and there's one behind Shagif, kind of readying another spear out of a large quiver of spears.
I'm holding back these assholes. These guys are up in there having a goddamn.
I'm just gonna run up next to Shagif.
You basically took on the strongest guy here and two of his lackeys by yourself, so.
Yeah. Wow, yeah, by yourself. All by yourself. No help.
Yeah, there was no ghost there.
Help taking one of them down at all.
I was too far away. I couldn't do anything.
Look, Shagif didn't, like, percept you either, so.
I don't know you were there.
No, that's fine that Shagif didn't notice me, but you're saying he took him down by himself.
He was playing favorites.
As far as I know, I'm fighting these guys completely on the lonesome.
Oh, that's...
Well, I'm gonna run up right
fine
next
that
to you,
you
and I'm gonna plant my quarterstaff right into his face, because that seems to be the place where people like to hit him.
Do it.
Do I get... what happens if there's two people attacking right next to each other? That's not flanking or anything,
It just
right?
means that if he attacks you, he has disadvantage because I fight with a protection style.
God
Okay.
damn. I am so terrible at this. I just skipped, like, 2 people.
Did you really?
I
Did you
did.
want them to go?
No.
I'm doing
Go ahead.
bullshit with my
Go ahead.
ability.
Go ahead.
Alright.
I'm fucking programming some shit for this.
Doesn't D20 do, like, initiative?
It does. Just go ahead.
Alright,
Some water.
well, 17 plus 5.
17 plus 5 does hit.
Okay, 1d8. That's a 10. Can I roll the 1d10? Alright. So 2 plus 3, 6 damage.
6 points of damage. Alright. This person does not look very happy about you stabbing him in the face, because apparently a lot of people do that. And as he does, he jerks his head over to you. He grunts and he says something insulting in a different language as he goes to attack you. Actually,
Bring it. I'll taunt him.
you know what? Here's what we'll do. Shagif, make a d20 roll. Max, make a d20 roll.
Uh-oh, we're gonna see who we get attacked. I got a 15.
You rolled a...
crit?
Hmm?
Did
What'd you
a
roll?
crit?
3.
Oh. Yeah, he probably gonna definitely attack you then. I mean...
15? Did that win his affection?
No, that does not win his effect. No. Low is bad. Low is bad. 20 versus hit. He's going to do this opening yet again. Open palm, kind of slash. 8 damage on Shagif.
Great.
Is that all that you got?
No, I'm alive. I'm
Next.
5 points alive.
You got this. You're good. You're half-orc. You're fine. Corro, it's your turn.
Alright. I will fire another firebolt arrow at the ghoul that is attacking the horse.
They'll be dead. They'll be
They're
dead.
all dead?
Yep.
Okay, then who's left? The berserker?
You look to the front. All ghouls seem to be on the ground. The horse on the ground, and Evandurr is also still on the ground. For some reason, you look behind them and you see a berserker fighting one-on-one with Shagif. Max comes out of nowhere and stabs in the face. And right behind them is a warrior readying another spear to throw at Max.
I will fire a firebolt arrow at the guy about to throw a spear at Max.
All right. As he's readying his spear, he looks to his side and sees this arrow coming at him and hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
A 10 and a 6. Or, I mean, a 10 and an 8.
All right, he takes 18 points of damage. Go ahead, describe the kill for me.
The arrow blasts him right between the eyes, and his head just kind of explodes, and blood splatters all over the place. Just fire spraying out of the top of his neck with the fountain of blood added to it. It's crazy.
And everybody's like really, really frightened.
That's some crazy, crazy ass shit as you see someone explode. Max, he already went. Jack, let's not skip people. Jack, it is your turn.
Jack's gonna kill everybody.
I rolled a 2.
So we still got that berserker, or was that the one that died?
We still got that berserker.
Still attacking me. Do I have a clear shot now that I've got Max and Shagif in the way?
Oh. I'm going to say that no, because Max has run around the side. He's giving the berserker cover, but I think it's only like a +2. And technically, since you're still hiding, you're still getting your advantage.
Okay. Yeah, I want to. I'll still use my advantage. I was going to try to run out from there. Would I be able to use my hiding advantage if I run out and like shank him with my rapier?
No, unfortunately not.
Okay, then I'm shooting him.
Technically still giving advantage because of the way he was fighting, so. I done derped.
You done dirt?
I done derped. So what was your attack roll?
It was 13 plus 6, so 19.
That definitely does hit, so go ahead and roll for damage. And you get your sneak attack.
Yep. That is 11 damages.
11 damages to his face. Go ahead and describe how you hit him, not how you kill him.
I want to kind of shoot right, like he's opening his mouth in a scream, like a yell, and I shoot between his cheek, and the arrow just goes all the way through.
Did that happen last time? Alright, let's tap it again. One of his cheeks kind of blow off, and he no longer has part of his cheek. Next in the turn order is Evandurr. Evandurr, you're still in the front, laying next to these dead ghouls. My boy. Make that con save.
18. Ooh, got it.
You adjust your sight ever so slightly and you go, oh, that's the hero god. And then you feel this presence just kind of this evil leave your body. But unfortunately, that's the end of your turn. So we go back to the top of the order. Shagif. Finally, some motherfuckers have come to help you.
I say, it's about goddamn time. And then, I hit the guy with my battle axe.
Go ahead and roll with advantage, because this guy is leaving himself wide open.
Okay, what does an 11 plus 5 do?
It still hits him, yes.
Alright. That's 7 plus 3, and so that's 10 damage?
That is 10 damage. He is looking a lot worse for wear as you kind of chop off another piece of his armor. In flavor text. Because I can't constantly have you hitting him in the face, because that doesn't seem appropriate.
Yeah.
Erdrick.
Hit him in the
sorry.
leg.
You hit him in the leg instead. He goes kind of limp for a second. Erdrick. Unless, Shagif, you wanted to do something else. I forgot. People have bonus actions.
I can't really. I don't do much.
Okay. Erdrick.
I was going to go help the man that I saw laying. Evandurr, were you on the cart or were you beside the cart?
I was in the mud.
Okay.
He's next to the horse and the ghouls laying on the ground. He's still kind of laying on the ground, though.
Okay. Well, I'll go over to him and see if he's okay. Like, how injured are you?
I'm on 7 HP.
Oh man.
Okay.
Not looking great.
Then I would cast Cure Wounds on you, which is 1d8 or 1d10.
1d8 plus spellcasting mod.
All right. I got an 8 plus 4 is 12.
12. Oh, that feels good.
And
What does that look like when you cast Cure Wounds on Evandurr?
Yeah, I would kind of like kneel down beside him and put my hands on him and say a prayer, and yeah, that's it. My hands might glow a little bit. I don't know.
Just smack him in the cheek a little bit. All right.
Yeah. So after I do that, I will then turn my attention to what I hear going down at the other side of the wagon and head over there for the rest of my movement.
All right,
And that will be my turn.
You come around the corner and you see two people facing off against what looks to be a tribal warrior, a berserker, because of the way that he is wearing his clothing and the immense battle scars on his body. Next is his turn. I want Shagif and Max to go ahead and roll me some luck checks.
I got a 12. Please.
On the floor. 1 second.
Everybody do the dinosaur.
Okay. I rolled a 14.
So, Max, buddy.
Hey, I have a lot of AC.
Hey, really? Does a 17 hit your AC?
This meets.
Meets beats. You take 7 points of slashing damage as he meets your chest.
Alright, well, whenever he hits me, I'm going to point my hand out to him. And I'm going to say...
Wait, he has disadvantage on attacks.
Oh.
Oh!
Is it your protection thing?
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Oh, dang.
protect me, I squeeze you.
Alrighty then.
Michael, that's really good.
I will re-roll. Does a 12 hit your AC?
It meets, actually. My AC's 12.
Ah.
So you still hit me? Is it going to be the same damage or are you rolling?
Yeah, I'll re-roll it. No.
Okay, so how much did you say? 7?
Yeah, 7 points of damage.
Alright, well, whenever he hits me... Oh, God, that hurts.
Shagif tries to interfere with the shield, but he kind of, as it deflects, it still hits you in the arm and grazes your arm, kind of skinning you a little bit.
I'm going to point my finger at him, and I'm going to say some really mean shit in Undercommon, and he's going to have to make a Dexterity 13 saving throw.
Wait, is this what I think it is?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Dexterity 13 saving throw?
Yeah.
He got a 21.
Well, I'm gonna say that shit and nothing happens. But it sounds really bad in Undercommon. Shagif will actually know what I'm saying. But yeah.
Gwynn will
Oh wait,
know
I think it
what
takes.
to
Go
say.
ahead.
Oh wait, no, it's half on. It's half on successful save. So
I
he's
laughed.
still gonna be wreathed in fire as
Okay.
I'm saying this, and it's for 4d6.
Okay, everyone else take off your headsets. We're going to have Travis say whatever he said in Undercommon so Shagif can hear.
I understand it, so I'm not.
Gwynn,
Oh,
Gwynn,
also the
you're
person in the back.
I'm
The little
just...
hidden guy.
You're rude.
Oh, yeah, and Jack.
Okay. that
I'm
one's gone.
just kidding, by the way. Okay. That's not
Okay,
funny.
so 15 plus 3, so 18. So he takes 9.
9 points of damage. The fire kind of scorches up his body, and as he does this, as you do this, as he tries to attack you, You see him turn to you and just glare at you with the most hateful eyes. Corro, it is your turn.
So who's left alive?
Just this berserker. He has been going toe to toe with everyone.
All right, then I guess I'm gonna. Am I facing towards the berserker already?
Yes. You killed his tribal warrior behind him earlier, and now he's the only one left.
All right, then I'll go ahead and fire another bolt shot at him.
Alrighty. Shit. I was supposed to roll my dice. He makes his dexterity save, so go ahead, whatever you rolled on your d10, and take that and half it.
7, so 3.5.
So it'll be 3 points of damage. As it whistles past him, the fire on his body just seems to grow more and more immense as he seems to be on fire now. Max, it is your turn. Corro,
beefy.
He's a beef boy.
I'm just gonna hit him again with my shillelagh.
Alrighty.
Which is a d20. 14 plus 5, so 19.
Alright, that hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
4 plus 3. Wait, yeah, 4 plus 3, so 7. Or 8.
8 points.
7. I can math.
Alrighty. As you sort of take up your quarterstaff and you've had this spell cast on it, you strike him in the side of the face, and he snaps his head back at you. And he roars in your face, and as he does, it kind of just deteriorates into a as he drops down to his knees and falls before the three of you.
God. This guy's so tanky.
I mean, him is dead.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay.
I know he's dead. I'm just saying, like, I feel like he could kill the whole world.
Yeah, that took a lot.
I mean, he's a berserker. That's his job.
I'm probably just gonna turn to Shagif and say, "How are you doing?"
On a scale of 1 to 10, I would say, shut the fuck up and fucking fix me.
Okay, I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna get one of my pebbles. I'm gonna cast light on it. I'm gonna give it to her and say, "This isn't actually gonna help, but it'll make you feel better." And then I'm gonna yell to the actual healer to come help her.
I mean, I'm
I'm gonna
there.
throw it as far in the distance as I can.
I'm
Yeah,
there.
but I don't know that you're a healer though, so I'm gonna yell to the Dragonborn.
I can see that she's injured, so I'm just gonna,
okay.
I'm gonna just kneel down and,
Okay.
I'm gonna do lay on hands, and I'm gonna use my entire pool of 15 points and give her 15.
Hey
I
guys,
rolled a 15 plus 3 to throw the pebble.
you throw that shit really far. Shagif just winds back and chucks that pebble far off into the distance.
Max will remember that.
Alright.
I'm also gonna heal. Yes.
I'm gonna collect
Actually,
my
are you
arrows.
healed? You just still need healing?
Wait, so you're gonna come out of the back of the wagon?
At 20 points.
Okay.
And my max is 39.
I'm just wondering how a paladin would
Yeah.
respond to that.
I'll give you
would
heals too.
So Evandurr, you're coming around the backside,
Mm-hmm.
being a late motherfucker.
Running down my face, and it's in my mouth. So when I open my mouth, you can see it's like all like in my teeth and stuff.
Yeah, you got pretty messed up.
That's 7 points.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
I'll
I
give
did
you,
15.
I'll give you combat inspiration too. Like pat on the back, like good job.
Thanks, buddy.
He feels inspired at this point in time, but
You might-
it's kind of useless.
Yeah, you got an hour.
If I don't know, it depends on how he reacts to Jack getting their arrows. But I'm probably gonna just try to like shake their hand and say I love what you did with the light.
Thank you. Is everyone else okay?
I'm gonna turn and give a thumbs up. I'll say,
I spit out a tooth.
You just got healed for 22 points of damage.
The tooth regrows back in Shagif's mouth.
Yeah.
It's like a shark.
Yeah, I guess I didn't really have a chance to do this because people were talking, but I mean, I guess when I see Jack, I mean, I'm gonna raise my weapon again. I'm not gonna do anything because no one else is doing anything, and I feel like if they're cool, then I'm just gonna be like, what is that?
I'm gonna say I really detest the undead, as with these ghouls, but this little skeleton is okay. It's passable.
As
seem actively malicious to everybody.
as you're kind of saying this, you hear.
He's
Go
a
ahead.
good little dude. Don't hit him. He's my bro.
As you guys like start talking about this, you hear in the background, "Ha ha!" and you hear a very like loud squishing noise.
Okay.
Is he squishing the corpses? Or am I going to run around and do perception?
You probably have to run around and do a perception.
I'm gonna do that. I want to
I'm
see
gonna
what this gruff talk is about.
That too.
Is the berserker's wolf cloak pretty battered up?
From the damage that you guys have been doing, yes, but it might be able to be repaired.
Okay, I take it off of his body, and I walk over to Corro, and I say, "Burn this, please."
Ooh.
Yeah, I can do it.
You can do it. You,
I can prestidigitation.
Corro stops playing his lute for a second.
I turn to Max. I
I
turn
don't
to
know
Max.
what
So-
that is doing that.
This thing on fire. Can you do that, please, for me?
What the fuck is making that
Well, I'm gonna
noise?
cast Firebolt on it.
Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna burn that.
someone cast Firebolt on this, on the lute that's playing. God damn it, Evandurr. I mean, what?
And I rolled an unnatural 20 for
Heck yeah.
perception.
Before that happens, I just want to roll an insight on everyone telling me that it's okay. Even if I don't do anything about it right now, I just want to keep that in mind.
Okay.
God damn it.
Did you roll like a 1?
I did roll a 1.
Oh my god, you're gonna think everybody's lying.
I love it.
Oh, I have a +4, so I got a 5.
No, that's a critical.
Hold on. Let me do something. Okay. This is even
I'm
better.
not going to do anything about it right now because that noise. I'm also going to run and roll.
Make me an intelligence saving throw.
I don't want to. I'm scared.
Well, and then we start fighting him for the rest of the episode.
No.
I used all my shit.
He immediately.
Roll me an intelligence saving throw.
I got a 12 plus minus whatever I have, -3. 12 minus 3 is
So you got a 9. So you got below a 10. Good.
9. God damn it.
Oh shit! All undead are awesome. All undead are okay.
Oh, okay.
Why have you been fighting undead for so long? You think the Paladin Order might be lying to you? Something's wrong.
No.
Yes.
Oh god. Oh, you're making him. Okay.
I pat him on the back and I say, "Man, you're in good company."
Okay, so
I love it.
that's so crazy.
So there's a wolf
burned
pelt
that-
being burned in the ground. Can we say Corro does it? Cause you were running back to see the other person, right?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, Corro was just gonna prestidigitate it though.
Yeah,
so.
I did that too. I
s-
also got a
Does anyone else want to go and run to see what was going on?
If I've got all my arrows back, yeah.
It's gonna take you a while to get your arrows out of this body.
Then no.
I also got an unnatural 20 for my
Yay.
perception roll.
Okay. So both of you got 20s. Anyone else going to run up front to see?
Nope.
All right. So Corro, you start burning this thing for Shagif. Shagif, as you're yelling, you're like, yeah, no, we're cool. And you see this paladin kind of run up towards the front, and the two of you see in the graveyard, you see kind of lighting, like he's got like a halo above his head. You see this dwarf just going to town. There seem to be a few more ghouls like coming out of the ground, and you see one start to crawl up. He lifts his hammer and bashes its skull, and he goes, "Ha ha ha! Go back where you came from! And as he's doing this, you see kind of in between the shadows a little halfling throwing like little glints and glimmers. You see daggers just kind of like getting thrown everywhere as they're taking out the rest of these ghouls.
Would you say that, like, the halfling is doing a really sly flourish?
That halfling think that daggers grow on trees?
Daggers are easier to recover.
That's true.
Yeah.
Alright, so this halo's glowing, right?
Yeah.
Well, then I'm gonna just run over there and help him if he needs help, and if not, then be fucking pumped about it.
Okay. You start running over there, but it takes you some time. I'm gonna say you throw an odd firebolt. Erdrick, are you also going as well?
Yeah.
You guys start running over there, but they just seem to be cleaning up the rest of it. You see the dwarf kind of pat his hands. He goes, "Seems like enough work for the night. How much do you think? How much do you think? Shit. How much do you think Pondon will pay us for this?"
We're getting paid?
Hey, you're not here.
This is pretty far into the graveyard. You're still behind the thing, but you might get paid.
I don't really care about being paid.
Yeah. This was about protecting people, not about getting paid.
Surely temples don't grow on trees.
You're not there. Go away.
God damn it.
Shagif's, he's just like, I need money for alcohol. Come on.
I need money for maraschino cherries.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're expensive in the older. They're expensive in the Middle Ages. Two people talking. I want to hear everybody, but I want to talk too. So he just kind of like wipes his hand off. Like Tabia kind of goes over. Do we really have to like? Do you really have to actually like get him for money again? I really don't want to like bother him too much. I mean, we've already done so much for the town. I mean, a little payment would be nice, but I think just a place to stay would be good enough. And they start kind of having this conversation about whether or not they want to get paid.
I'll turn to the person standing next to me and do introductions, I guess. I'm Erdrick.
Greetings, I'm Sukiya.
Oh, nice to meet you.
And then as I'm saying that, I'm gonna be like unveiling like the end of my quarterstaff because I'm gonna cast light on it, so I have like some kind of like light around me.
Well, my glaive still has light.
hey, that's not gonna light off. All right, and then I'm gonna cast. No, I'm just,
I bring out my light rod.
Yeah, my light rod's bigger.
Are you guys from this town, or what were you guys doing out here?
No, we're traveling to what I assume is this town. I don't actually know that much about it. I'm kind of going
Beliard.
with all the rest of them.
Okay.
What? Did you want me to roll something?
No.
Oh.
I was reminding you of the name of the town.
Oh, what was it?
Beliard.
Oh, Beliard. Okay. I can take you over to the others, and they could like explain more about it if you want me to.
That would be great. Thank you.
All right. I'm totally gonna take them over there.
As you walk him back over, the two, the dwarf and the halfling start just kind of rambling on and start walking back to town. What are the rest of you doing? Jack, you're pulling the last of your bolts out of this berserker. You only got, I'm pretty sure you shot 3, but you only received 2 back. One of them broke when you took it out.
That always happens.
You're like,
'Cause you got those hard hands.
you're technically only supposed to like receive half of whatever you shoot.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Why, hello.
I'm going to answer my phone.
Hey, what up, skeleton?
Um,
All right, well, I'm gonna bring him over here and talk to you guys.
I'm just gonna be ripping out the last one, be like, "What's up?"
Hello.
I'm gonna say this is Erdrick. I guess he's from around here. I kind of just assumed that. And he wants to know why we're like coming over here to Beliard.
Oh, Yeah, we're looking for the Mirabar Delegation.
The Mirabar Delegation.
Yeah.
I'm looking for them too.
Guys, have you heard about the plot line? I've got a mission for the plot line. Do you have a mission for the plot line? Plot line?
I don't know what the mission for the plotline is.
I had a plot line.
I was supposed to explore in the.
Your plot line
past.
died. It got stolen.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry. Go ahead, Travis.
In the past, so we are obviously past the past, and I didn't see anything to my plot line. So now we're in Beliard, and I don't know what we're doing here. So.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
On Beliard.
Yeah, me and Evandurr had stuff in the past, but we're already way past that. So.
You like saw a sign pointing the other direction, like, oh,
Yeah.
all right.
It was like Dukia and Jack were like, we don't really care what you guys have going on. We're doing our thing. And
Yep.
we kind of skipped it.
So that's why I'm inviting them to talk to everybody else, because I'm not really sure what we're doing in Beliard either.
That's our
My
goal
goal.
anywhere.
Did you tell us that Erdrick had a shield?
Lost a lot of blood.
I don't think he has a shield.
What?
You had something with a gauntlet on it.
Hear anything that anyone was saying?
You have a shield with a gauntlet on it?
Is that true?
What? I missed everything that everyone just said.
Me too.
So
They were asking
it was
what
the
kind of
legendary
equipment you have.
yeah, my shield has a hand with the gauntlet on it.
You have a shield and a glaive?
Yeah, I have a glaive, a shield, and a mace. So
Oh,
I
okay.
can switch between one-handed and shield and two-handed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Depending on the situation.
There's a lot of technicalities in that, but I'll just DM wave.
You do a lot of stuff while you move.
Right. So, roleplay?
Roleplay.
Anywhere around here? Going in this town?
Yeah, I'm staying at an inn in town. If you guys want to come back with me, I can take you there.
I would definitely like that. I could use a drink.
Oh, all right, sure.
Yeah, I could use a stiff drink. No one's gonna laugh? No one?
I'd give
I giggled a little bit. It's
But
still
then,
picking up.
Yeah, just follow me, I guess. I'll take you there.
On the way, I'm gonna be asking, hey, you said you were here from Mirabar. You found out anything while you've been here?
No, I know that they were seen here last. But beyond that, I don't really know. I've been asking questions. I did get one lead. It hasn't really. It's not a lot of information, but it's the only thing I have. Someone at the inn said that there was a man wearing a golden mask that was kind of hanging around the delegation when they were here. That's pretty much all I know.
Are our horses? Is one of our horses dead, or was it just paralyzed?
I think it's dead.
Because you said
Yeah,
it
I
went
think it
rigid
was
and then
dead.
fell down.
They got a
And then-
bite taken out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's dead.
Okay, so we have one dead one and one alive one that's also hurt.
But then the yoke is also broken on our wagon.
Right. There's one alive one. It is not hurt. But the dead one is,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, I'm probably not gonna know. I'm probably just gonna try to take these animals to go over there. I'm gonna burn the one that died.
Oh. As we go on.
I'd like to say, it's a very fine shield you have, Erdrick.
Thank you. What was your name again?
Evandurr,
Evandurr. Got it.
are
Thank
you
you.
a
Make it-
friend of justice?
I am. Yeah.
Aren't we all?
Do you follow Torm?
Yes.
That's awesome. And I shake your hand.
I shake his hand back.
Alright, you have to make me a deception check on this shit now.
Deception as fuck right there.
You didn't even put any effort into it. Yes.
That's like as good as my acting.
Totally. We went to high school together.
I'm
19 plus
I'm Tor's
5.
cousin.
19 plus 5?
24.
Fucking you and Torm? Torm sat like in front of you in math class. Yeah.
We lunch
Yeah,
together.
I mean, I met him last week. He's a great guy. How do you know him?
I mean, he's my god. I follow him. Maybe you would want to join me in prayers tonight.
Oh, definitely. As a devout cleric of Torb, I'm always happy to meet a fellow believer.
I kind of want everyone else to make insight checks as like as event.
I did not beat his deception. So.
Am I standing behind Erdrick?
You can stand where the fuck you want to.
Alright, I'm gonna be behind Edric, and I'm gonna turn my face into Evandurr's face, and I'm gonna be like, I'm watching you.
Oh shit.
And then I'm gonna turn back into Sukiya.
I'm in your face.
Like, I'm watching you, kid. And then I'm gonna roll an insight.
Anyone who hasn't seen it, look up I'm in your face. Fast and the Furious. That's
I've
what
only
is
gotten-
happening here.
I only got an 8 insight.
I rolled a 4 and I have +2, so 6 insight.
Yeah, I got
No.
14 total.
No.
I don't give a shit.
Quinn, Jack does not give a single fuck. Corro.
Torm.
Torm, that motherfucker owes me money.
Everybody was.
Corro, I'm guessing you're just you don't give a fuck as well. You don't know these gods.
I think he's tired.
Someone's tired. Oh. So yeah, you guys make it into town. The wagon doesn't really make it that far. The horse actually gets tired halfway through, so you kind of have to abandon the wagon. Thankfully, someone's there to kind of help Corro tie up his horse at the.
Could we just strap Stormfire
In?
to it?
No,
I mean-
he's a warhorse, not a.
Means it's stronger.
Not a pack animal.
Like, can we get this
No.
magical beast to carry us?
Their body types are different.
Are you sure this magical beast won't help us? Alright,
You
so we go.
you kind of get to the inn, looking around. Someone obviously needs to help you guys with the rest of your cargo back at the caravan, or the wagon rather. But Erdrick, I'm assuming that you lead them back to the Watchful Night Inn.
Yes.
And as you enter, you see a dwarf on top of a table, kind of yelling at an empty room, mostly empty room of the bar, kind of what has just happened in the graveyard. He's just like, oh, the ghouls, they were crawling out of the ground and bashed one in the head. Tabia took out the heel, he fell down, and as he did, I fought it on his face.
I am Grabnar.
I am
Sorcerer of the Sword Mountain. Okay.
Does he still have the halo over him?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
God.
still covered in blood.
That bar wench there that I was talking to earlier.
Yeah, she's kind of. Oh God, I had the wrong description for her. Yeah, she's still there, kind of leaning against the side of the bar itself, kind of just listening to this tale nonchalantly.
Does she see me when I walk in?
What's that?
Remember, I'm 6'5", 360 pounds, and covered in blood.
More dancing. As you all walk in, she does kind of like turn her head and she sees the rest of you. She gets up, but it's not like she's directly at you. She goes behind the bar and goes in the back. And you see someone else kind of come out.
I winked at her when she looked at me.
Okay.
And on
Go ahead and roll me a charisma check then, Mr. Sly.
Okay, I rolled a 6. I have a +1. I wasn't like actually trying to flirt with her. I was just like,
You seem like the most chauvinistic.
Yeah, like she like an eyebrow raises a little bit as she goes in the back. She goes and gets another person. This half elf comes out. He's very tall, lean, and he goes behind the bar and starts getting up a bunch of glasses and putting them on the counter.
Okay.
Do I see Shagif wink at this barmaid?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
You probably came in first. Shagif probably came in last, probably behind
I'm
you.
Probably totally infatuated by the Halo game anyways.
Yeah, a lot of fucking light. This dude is like, I'm fucking Halo. Is anyone else doing anything?
Chief over here.
I'm gonna ask that
Fucking
Halo
Master
guy,
Chief.
like, how he got that. I'm gonna go walk over there, interrupt his fucking story, and say, how did you get that Halo?
I'm gonna walk up to the bar boy.
It's a woman.
No, the woman went back behind. Now there's a elf at the
Ew. It's not a boy. It is definitely an older man. A much older man. Probably, he's a half elf, so probably in his like 35 to 40s, but he's still looking kind of young. It looks like he's late 20s.
Okay.
Sexual prime is what it's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so we got Shagif walking over to the bar. We have Max talking to Daryl. Is anyone else doing anything else?
I should probably roll.
Is
like a
gonna get a
religion.
room and head up to go to sleep.
Corro's like, fuck y'all.
No, I have to get out here. I'm gonna pass out any minute now.
Okay. Corro goes over to the bar next to Shagif, like kind of bumping Shagif out of the way real quick. He's like, just like
he's gonna have to roll strength for that.
well, not bumping you out of the way, but kind of like slyly getting out of the way. Slides.
Shagif's not in a good mood. If he touches Shagif, Shagif's gonna shove him.
He just kind of puts and slides a coin across. The man kind of looks at it, and he reaches down underneath the bar and slides over a key. He's like, badger room. Throw it on your left. And he hands Corro a key.
Thank you.
Okay.
Fist bump. All right, cool. Shagif.
Is going to say, give me a Shirley Temple and a very tall glass of water. Or a pitcher, if you have that.
Or maybe like a towel.
I'm not gonna ask for a towel.
You're still covered in blood.
I know.
He sort of like looks you up and down. Are you sure you don't want just like a towel?
I'm not gonna pay for one, but if you have one to spare, sure, why not?
I got the one I use for the horses. It's just cleaned it. Actually, I'll go get you that water first. And he walks in the back.
Smart man.
I want to go up to Shagif and hand him my handkerchief. Not much, but it's what I got.
Thanks.
This towel to me.
Clean yourself off.
Thanks. I take the handkerchief and I start wiping my face up a little bit.
And is Shagif sitting or is he standing and waiting and going to leave afterwards?
He's sitting.
Okay, I'll just sit next to him. Not gonna talk. Shagif looks in a bad mood.
Yeah. He's doing that 1,000-yard stare.
So Max, you walk over to the Daryl, the dwarf, kind of pontificating on top of this table. You walk over and you ask him.
I'm just gonna ask
Night.
him.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Go to sleep.
It's too late. I'm sorry. I'm prolonging this because I don't like having battles and like little to no roleplay.
Mm-hmm.
I just want a freaking Halo. I'm gonna say you did awesome. I like everything you did in that fight right there. How did you get this Halo you got glowing atop your head?
He points.
You fell from heaven.
He points, he goes, this? And he reaches up top and he grabs it. And he kind of like yanks it off the top of his head. And as he does, it turns into a piece of stone. A circular stone ring. He goes, I found it one day when I was going through my ancestors' burial grounds.
Go on.
He rolls his shoulders and like he does that like spread of his fingers. All right, so imagine this. Me and Tabia were strolling around, just making sure no one was disturbing my ancestors' burial graves, until we saw something I'd never seen before. Drugar. Those motherfuckers were digging where they weren't supposed to be. So we beat the shit out of them. I know, right? They like act all big because they can like stupid magic makes them big. I don't give a shit. We still pummeled them down to the ground. They were gone in 3 seconds. Is that right, Tibia? He's like, yeah, that's right, Daryl.
That's the most convincing voice you've ever done. Just that immediate switch to like this weird like hillbilly cattle collar boy.
That's like psionic character.
Yeah, that's partial of it. It's he's like, after we beat the crap out of them, we found in their stash this beauty. It doesn't do anything. It just makes light if you put it on your head.
It just looks cool.
Just looks fucking awesome as you're killing people. I wonder, like, he's gone into like try like full-on Scottish dwarf to like, yeah, bro. What is up, my dog?
Man.
My dog.
I want.
Oh man, my dog.
Is there any way I could borrow that?
He's like, you can use it for a second. I mean, but
man, I can't.
he like hands it. He hands it over to you.
I wish I had creation. I'm gonna put it on my head instantly.
Don't pull a June
Yes, I
thing
can.
and steal someone's hat.
So you put it immediately above your head, and it doesn't seem to like. I don't know. It doesn't do anything. You're still holding on to it though.
Okay, so it doesn't do anything, and I hold it there for a second.
You hold it there for a second, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna cast
Let
light
go
on
of it.
Oh, yeah, well, because it was just floating on that guy's head, right?
Right.
Right.
So
Oh, okay.
It wasn't doing anything while you were holding on to it.
Okay, yeah, I guess I'll let go.
You let go of it and it smacks you in the head.
Crap.
He tilts his head. Are you
Here's your Halo bag.
thank you. Wait a
Cast light
second.
on
You cast light on it. It's like whoa.
Stupid thing.
It's like wait, you did that, didn't you?
No, you have the touch.
You have the power. He's like, Tabby, come over here real quick. And he puts it over Tabby's head and he lets go of it and it immediately drops down and smacks her in the head. She goes, what the fuck, man? Why am I going? This is, I can't do women voices. God.
I'm just gonna look at him and be like, you have a special gift. Just use it well.
He like looks at it for a second. He's like, I guess I do.
And I'm probably just gonna walk away. Jealous as all fuck.
He like looks at you for, you know what? Yep. He's like, hey, Flirtin, drinks my boy. Make it a flamer. And he points over to you. And
You were lagging a bit.
oh shit. He points. He says, Flirtin, make my boy a drink. Make it a flamer. And Flirtin kind of like gives a thumbs up as he's coming out. Shagif goes next to you and slides you a very large cask of water. Slaps a towel on, and he's like, I'll get that in a second. I've got to get this man his. You said Shirley Temple?
Shirley Temple. Extra maraschino cherries if you have them.
Is that like the Lilithian temple? Like,
What?
I'm trying to make a joke that it's not called Shirley Temple. Yeah.
Lemon, lime, and grenadine, my man.
He's like, yeah, no, I got you. And he makes you your drink. After a while, he slides it on over. He points to Jack, and of course, everyone's reaction to Jack is always like the head tilt. What the fuck? Mm-hmm. Excellent roleplay, by the way, Hugo. You get inspiration for that.
Thank you.
He points over to Jack. Do you need anything?
Just an ale and a bucket, whenever you get around to it.
All right. What is Erdrick doing right now?
I probably would have gone up to the bar and ordered a glass of wine, and motioned for Evandurr to come sit by me.
Yeah, I'll go and join him and also order wine.
So he's already got your order to unpack. You've been here for like at least 2 days, so he knows kind of who you are. You've been at the establishment for a while. So he pours you one, and then he also orders a wine. So he, slides a drink over, pours him one too, and he starts making the flamer.
I'll say thank you to the bartender. What was your name again? I'm sorry that I keep asking you that.
Evandurr.
No, I'm talking to the bartender.
Oh, sorry.
Flirden. Nashor Flirden.
Thank you, Flirden. I appreciate it.
Of course. Any paladin of Torm is welcome here.
I just smile at him. And then I turn to Evandurr. So how long have you served Torm as a cleric?
Oh, many years. I was a poor orphaned boy when they took me into the monastery, and they practically raised me there.
That's awesome. Yeah. I'm about to head out and head up to bed. But I always pray beforehand. Do you want to join me?
Oh, certainly. It's always good to find a companion in faith.
Alright, so yeah, I'll just finish my drink and then head up to do my prayers.
So, Evandurr, do you follow?
Yeah.
Is Shagif sitting next to Evandurr? Are they like...
Yeah, I mean, if anyone wants to jump in on that, they can.
It's not a very long bar. They're kind of taking a while to take their drinks too. The bartender makes the flamer, and he's got like this wood, this wood plank over this large mug. And where is Max just kind of like sitting next to Daryl, still talking, or does he go over to the bar, or what's going on?
Should probably drop in a little bit.
Where is Max headed?
Well, I don't think Max really ever drinks, but you said flamer, so probably gonna do that.
All right. So you kind of sitting there, like you walk away for a second. Daryl like says that you come back over, sit down with Daryl and Tabia again, and you see this just cask, and he's got a plank of wood sitting on top of it, and he slides it on over to you, and he points to it. He goes, "Would you do the honors, Daryl?" And Daryl snaps his fingers, and the wood plank ignites, and then it breaks in half and falls into the drink, and the entire top of the drink just lights on fire, and it burns there for like several seconds before it steams out, and you see the liquid inside change color from like a deep red to a clear liquid.
I'm probably gonna take a sip.
This shit hits hard, but is very, very good.
I'm down with Constitution saving throws.
All right. Alrighty, it sounds good. Shagif.
Yep.
What you doing, my man? You said you were sitting next to Evandurr and our new friend Erdrick here, as they talked away.
Okay, well, Erdrick got up and went up to his room, I guess.
Oh no, I mean, if you wanted to say something while we were there,
No, I wasn't gonna say it to you. I was gonna wait till you leave, and
okay.
I'm gonna kind of like lean forward and lean over and look at Evandurr, and I'm like, "Are you getting some play right now? Like what?"
No, we are holy prayers to a god.
Well, I mean, depending on your god, I mean, you know.
Got tits in mine.
Like,
No, I don't.
All hail
believe-
Ivana Sacramento. Oh, Ivana of Greenleaf, actually. Never mind, sorry.
Yep.
You said it. I have to give prayer to thee.
hail to she.
Hail to she. I said thee. Thee, same. My dog?
So no play.
Like, who's this, like, you know, you've heard me talk about Azael and stuff, and I know about him, but who's this, like, who is it, like, Gorm? What?
Oh, he, I should probably roll religion.
Go ahead and roll religion.
I got a 8 total.
Oh, no.
Tell me
Okay.
some totally wrong shit.
Yeah, I
Tell
know.
me say some wrong ass shit for him to say.
Alright, go ahead and roll me a D100 there, Evandurr.
1, 2,
Evandurr should be the changeling.
33.
My religion is -3, so I don't know either way. I just know that he's my god and I follow him, but I don't know shit about him either.
Shit, dude.
You probably know everything about your god. You probably just wouldn't be able to know anything about any other religion ever.
You know that Torm has a simple ethos. The strong have not just the right, but the duty to rule over the weak. This tyrant loves to seize power. When a ruler succumbs to decadence, corruption, or decrepitude, a stronger, more suitable ruler will rise, according to Torm, the Black Hand, which is obviously the symbol of his gauntlet.
Yeah, that totally sounds like Torm.
Those who are weak shall fall upon the followers of Torm.
So, is this the wrong ass shit that he's saying?
I want.
Say that. Say that.
So I want you to give me a religion check there, Shagif.
Me?
Yeah.
Was Shagif the one who already like saw him do some cleric like stuff in the back of the wagon?
No,
or
that
who
was
saw that?
That was Jack.
I think that was
Yeah,
Jack, but
Jack.
Jack don't give a shit.
I'm not
That was
actually
Jack.
question anything Evandurr says.
I think Max did too.
No, I didn't at all.
Cause like, me and Evandurr are friends,
I didn't get the perception.
and I don't like really care.
You
Like,
that tight with your boy that you just like, I get you.
Sure, bro. Yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
what, your name's not really Evandurr? That's cool.
Alright, you know.
No, yeah, this is totally the wrong shit, by the way. But yeah, sounds about right.
Like, dude, what
It's
kind
like
of
you're that friend that don't want to like call out another friend when they get something wrong.
Right.
Like, yeah,
No,
totally.
but like, I don't even like, I'm just like, oh shit, okay, dope. Okay, so you say that.
I'm gonna say that sounds like a cool god. Mind if I
See
watch
that?
the prayers?
And
Oh, all are welcome.
and that's great because Jack was sitting right next to me. What so Evandurr, say that as Evandurr so I can respond in kind.
Okay, I'm gonna say, Torm values the strength of the arm and the iron fist of rule. Torm's followers, their might makes them right, and when you're weak and downtrodden, you can call upon Torm to overthrow the powerful with even more power.
I'm gonna give you inspiration just for the might is right line.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
You'd like him.
so I would like, so if you were getting some play, that would be like some weird shit you'd be getting into, probably, right?
Oh, if only Suki
Quite.
were here.
This is dope
Should-
as hell.
Sukiya is here.
You can watch them?
I'm Sukiya now.
That's dope as hell.
You don't have all his depravities,
That's
as
I
far
turn
as
to
I know.
Jack and I say,
No.
that's dope as hell. I didn't know you were so cool. I knew you were cool, but I didn't know you were that cool.
Yeah. Jesus is cool, kids.
Torm is the shit, my dog.
I'm imagining Jesus in Air Jordan's dunk flaming basketball.
Oh my god. Jesus is the greatest. Alright, Jack said something about watching.
Yep, Jack wants to watch this prayer.
I think I would probably invite Shagif to come pray too.
Yeah, it's a party now.
No, I say downing my Shirley Temple. I've already eaten the maraschino cherries, and the stems are sitting on my napkin.
Okay. I love it how, like, Shagif, even after all of that, still polite enough to just leave the stems on the napkin, not throw them everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you got a little cherry juice there when I know it's really blood.
Oh, thanks. Is it gone?
Yeah, you're all good.
Okay, thanks. Gotta be clean for the gods. Crack my knuckles.
Oh my gosh. I love this so much. So the rest of you, I'm assuming, head upstairs to watch Evandurr and Erdrick pray while Max, do you go as well, or do you hang out with
I'm getting drunk with these guys.
You're getting drunk with Daryl and Tabia.
I'm going up there, I'm praying. I'm having a good time.
I'm so tempted just to shapeshift into him and then see if the halo works on me, but that would just be the worst thing. So
I mean,
maybe
if I get drunk enough, I'll try it. I don't know. We'll see.
so the rest of you go upstairs. You start drinking with these guys, these guy and gal. Go ahead and make me. Oh shit! Go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, are you gonna make me do it if I get super drunk? Because I totally would. 12. 10 plus 2.
All right, so you seem to be holding your liquor quite well. Daryl's kind of like smiling at you. You guys are just talking about random stuff. Mostly, like him just going off about his adventures. But like halfway through, you notice a very small hand, like a hand, go across your leg, and you look over to the halfling Tabia, and she's kind of like looking up at you, kind of smiling, just ever so slyly.
Tell me what she looks like.
She's a short little halfling. She's got black straight hair, kind of going down, but she's got like little braids not braids, but like little like little rubies or something like clipped in them. She's looks a little bit older for a halfling, but not by much. Maybe like in the late 20s. I said again. Kind of wearing like a little leather vest, kind of black with a black coat. She's looking pretty cute.
On
Okay.
a scale from 1 to 10, how fly is this honey?
I mean,
Let me go ahead.
Roll for flyness.
She's breaking an 8, almost 9.
Shit.
She's pretty.
Okay.
She's pretty bagging.
Oh dang.
well,
Bilbo bagging. Hashtag halfling.
depends on how drunk I get. But right now, she doesn't have a fucking halo.
Go ahead,
I would rather go for this guy.
give me an insight. Oh shit! All right.
I don't even swing that way.
Go ahead and give me
Freaking
an
halo. I'm so
give me an insight check.
inside check. Oh, to know her intentions. I know what she wants to do. Oh crap. 8 plus 3, 11.
Okay. This is just like an average check. You know she is gone. She is wasted as fuck. By the way. She is such a lightweight.
Oh, well, she's kind of tiny.
Yeah.
Well, she's only like 30 pounds.
The only small person who can drink a lot is Jack, but that's for other reasons.
I rolled the lowest a halfling could roll without rolling again. She rolled a 2.
Nope. She took a Jennifer.
She definitely did. Daryl's definitely gonna talk your ass off into the night.
I'll listen intently.
What's the upstairs party doing?
Praying.
Yeah, what about that praying?
Yeah, tell me how you
Hashtag
guys pray. Please inform me.
Yeah, so I guess you all walk in.
Yeah, so you go into your room, and after a while, you just hear like more boots enter the room. You turn around, and you see a entourage.
I guess the more the merrier, I guess. So, do you guys also worship Torm?
I was just coming to check in and see what this was about.
You know, I don't worship Tor, but I am a religious man, and you know, the gods deserve respect. Hashtag respect.
That's great. I mean, we are a very accepting order, so yeah, great.
And I mean, of course, I got tickets to this gun show. I say flexing. Strong arms, strong arms, strong.
Evandurr, I haven't followed Torm for very long, and I'm not the one that's usually in charge of these things. It's people that are higher up than me, and since I mean you've been in his service since you were a little boy, maybe
Nate, take inspiration.
Maybe you should lead this for us.
Oh,
Yeah,
I would gladly lead you all in prayer.
Roll performance check.
Do I have to roll a performance?
But do it before, do it after you have your prayer there.
Before or after?
Do it. Roll after you do the prayer.
Okay. But I also just say beforehand. I know many monasteries are different, but we like to do a community prayer. So I will gladly start us off. But if you'd like to go around in a circle and add anything that you'd like to the.
If you close your eyes at all, I want to search the room for anything valuable.
Erdrick, would you have anything valuable?
Paladins are balling.
Not really. I have my weapons and my armor. I mean, I have some gold, and I have my trinket, but that's about it.
Okay. No, there's nothing really valuable around. There is
I want gold and a trinket.
Well, he probably has it on his person, unless he's going to start taking it off now.
He was getting ready for bed.
Oh, okay, all right. Fucking A.
No, I wouldn't take off my armor until I was done.
All right, come on. Where's that prayer, boy?
Right. If you would like to bow your heads with me.
I do so.
Great and mighty Torm, the strength in our right arm, the strong hand of truth in this world. Though it may seem sometimes that we live in the darkness, let us remember that you were born in it and molded by it.
What?
You motherfucker.
I was given a description of Bane, so...
I open my eyes.
Okay, you do realize the god I was reading for, right?
Yes.
Okay, alright, just want to make sure.
But through that fear and that pain we must endure, the strength of our own bodies may allow us to rise above the difficulties and subjugate our woes by your grace.
Oh, great Torm. Thank you for blessing me with the strength of my arms. For, as you have done, we have started from the bottom, and now we're here. We thank you, Torm. And then I'm gonna pull out my little knife and nick both of my thumbs, put them together, and be like, my man. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make the sound as well.
These are not the prayers that I'm used to. Usually our prayers go like Pater Noster, Kies and Chalice, you know, that's Lord's Prayer and Len. But I mean,
respect for the old ways is of course valuable, but
yeah, but no, I mean I've been on my own for a few days now, and I mean I'm confused. And I mean they taught me that the undead were all evil, and then you guys said that they're all cool, and now you're saying that
They're cool as much as, like, you know, some people aren't cool.
and now you're like you're saying different things about my god, and I don't know what's real, and I don't know what to think.
Rule insanity.
Rule for insanity. You.
Because that's not what they taught me, but like I said, they also said that the undead were evil.
You have a very bad religion, and Michael rolled very well.
well, the undead they must be controlled. Some are evil, but some it's such a strange thing to be undead. Having passed through the
must
void.
be controlled. You hear a door slam as I walk the fuck out.
So many lash out with fear and uncertainty, but some are controlled, and some control themselves.
Yeah, but the other things that you were saying, it sounded weird. I don't get it.
Don't worry about it.
All right. I mean,
There are many interpretations of the faith. I would be honored to hear what your leaders have taught you.
I mean, I was always taught that he was a god of, you know, righteousness and good and justice, and that we were supposed to be like a beacon of light to the world, and that there's hope and goodness.
A beacon of light to guide us through the darkness in which we are born.
Truly, and
Like the lotus, we are born in the mud to rise up above our circumstances.
That sounds kind of.
Turn our faces to the sun.
I can't remember exactly. I mean, that sounds kind of right to me.
without
So-
a darkness, the light cannot shine at its full potential.
True, my brother.
You guys have given me a lot to think about, but I think I need to go to. I think I need to sleep on this. Thank you.
It is my pleasure. And I'll
It's been real.
leave you.
I get up and stretch.
Show off the guns.
Yeah,
I'm so
you-
boy horny for like all the people you've introduced in this episode. A Halo guy, and then the Beacon of Light dude.
This is so stupid. I love it.
It's so stupid.
I'm just sitting here like baffled about what the fuck you guys are doing. I
I
mean,
like how like after like just like a couple hours,
I
everything
wasn't
he
expecting
believed
that
was
to
like,
go anywhere. I was just
Alright.
like, hey, come flirt with me, and I didn't think it was gonna be like a whole scene where like shit happened.
I-
like, brought down your core.
I love the prayer to our Dark Lord Bane.
oh yeah,
Because that is
Oh.
who you were giving me a description of, right?
yeah.
Bane.
That is the god I was giving you a description of. Just kind of like throwing in some details of Bane in there.
You were literally describing Bane.
No. There's a god named Bane, and he connected the whole. If you didn't already have inspiration,
Michael
Yeah.
rolled deep, dude.
oh, for sure. All right, guys. This recording has been going on for 3 hours. We already lost one member. This has been amazing, especially this last part. But I think it's about time to end it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably. This is a very long episode. I thank you all for playing. I hope you all had fun. I had a laugh, or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. But this has been great. Guys, it was a lot of laughs. A lot of damage, a lot of blood, a lot of drinking, a lot of light.
A lot of light.
A lot of light. Well, we've been the Sunday Princes, and this is hopefully been recorded.
Yep. Yay.
Yay.
Always a good addendum.
Good.
Hopefully it